Hey, hey, hey. And howdy do. How's everybody doing today? So, I'm here. Louise, how you doing? I guess you didn't get the memo that I was going to be sending you a link. So I don't know if you received it or not. Nita's in the pool. She's practicing her routine for Monday. You know, she starts her water aerobic class on Monday for the people. So she's been out here practicing and practicing. And at any rate, uh, that's it. So, love the palm trees, cool towel. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Yep. The bugs are gonna start biting like mad. The bugs will start biting like mad in the next couple of minutes, I'm sure. We're gonna be packing up and yeah.
I got to study this tonight.
You have a problem. No,
Everybody,
you have a problem.
you quick need it. You see people go get the goggles. Okay. Everybody, where are the goggles? Where?
Sorry about the fatness, everybody. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, you're on time. Exactly. On time today. Hey, Jovette, how you doing?
You guys said you would carry me.
So, we're gonna actually we're actually gonna do a transition. We're out here at the pool. We still gotta make it back home, and then I will be or into the house, should I say? And then I'll be opening back up. I wanted to make sure I came out here with Nita to do her thing. So just bear with me for 1 second, please.
For when? Start promoting it. What are you looking for? You drop something?
I'm okay.
No, because you weren't in the pool that long.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. Why?
I could always use that.
Why would you use somebody else's goggles though?
My business. Fucking mind.
I mean, there's a Delta variant going on. And then you would bring that home.
I'm live. Thanks. You got something to say anyway. Always got something to say. I just can't do my own goddamn thing. Okay. Folks, a little complicated, but we're good. You have a nice night now. Have a good night. Okay. Between the mosquitoes and everything else, hey, Stacy, how you doing? All right, Glenn Reed, Latha Jones, Red, Joe Vet. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Thanks for hopping on board with me. Seems like it's been some time since we've been consistent on getting together, so it's nice to have you all back. Now, if I shut this laptop, I can again open it once I get into the house. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut this while I load up, and I'll be there in the house in about 2 minutes. Okay? So just bear with me for one moment, because there's a lot going on, like I said, and I'm not going to be able to do it all while I'm standing here. Okay? That is what I had to do in order to be on time. So please sit tight, folks. I'll be right there. T Hill. Your mic is muted. Yeah, your microphone is muted. Everybody, thanks for your patience. I was just cleaning the water out of my ears. I got my brother Tabari Hill on the phone. On the live tonight. He's visiting, and he's on here. His microphone is muted, so when he does say something, he's not going to be able to say. On your end, just check the mic. If you need to, you may need to go out and come back in. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. But if you go out and then come back in, that'll probably work out as well. Or if you could find I think you might have found it. No, you didn't find it yet. Oh, you know what, T? I have two links up for you. And I can't hear you. I have two links up for you. I guess you were in earlier. Are you opened up on another device? We can't even communicate because it hasn't popped up.
1 second. You're right with you. I'll call you back.
Yeah. Folks, we're just trying to get through these operating difficulties here. Tavari is muted. I have another old friend of the show. We have
Hey, y'all.
Sparkle's back.
Yes. What's going on, everybody?
I've got my buddy Jose Morales, who's going to be coming in from Jersey. Let me go ahead and send him the invite as well. And we got an extra groovy show planned for you all this evening. So thank you again for hopping on board and joining us tonight. Jay Morales. I'm just trying to send a link while I'm trying to multitask everybody. You know me. He's up to something. Jay Morales. LPS. What? At benchmark HS at benchmarkhs.com. At benchmarkhs.com. All right, you should have gotten that. Okay, I emailed it to you, buddy. Period. Please text me and let me know that you received the link. Period. Thanks.
So what's going on, man?
Maintaining, brother. How you doing?
Same here. Maintaining. Just sitting back, relaxed, rubbing the big old stomach.
Yeah. I was rubbing mine earlier, and I said, you know what? It's got to go, man. I got to come up with an action plan. I've been eating everything that moves, everything that doesn't move. Going crazy. Last night I was doing frozen pizzas and all kinds of crazy stuff, cheese and crackers and oysters and smoked oysters. And if I could have made a milkshake, I would have done that. But I didn't even take the time out. I ate a pint of Haagen-Dazs, a pint of something else. I was going crazy. So this morning I tried to do an intermittent fasting. That didn't last too good because I told you we ended up going and grabbing a hold of some crabs and stuff like that. But it's okay. Just trying to cut out the carbs. This week is no carbs.
Okay.
And doubling up on the vegetables and baking everything, baking and broiling everything. I'm not even barbecuing. Not doing that anymore right now. Got to get ready. The fall is coming. Got to get my game face on. When I head for my birthday, I got to Try to tighten up, Stephanie. I gotta try to tighten up now. Try to tell you, I gotta try to tighten up. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna work out. Thanks for the shout outs for my parents' anniversary. I'll tell you, I called that guy this morning. I said, "Oh, guy, man, I'll tell you, it's a special day. It's a special day, Dad." Yeah, man. Anniversary time.
Yeah, definitely happy anniversary to the Williams senior family. Definitely a blessing, you know.
Yeah,
Trying to
indeed.
get my camera set up a little bit better. Kind of caught me off guard. I don't have this thing totally set up, so I have to always go into it and reset it up. And I want to have it so that it's set in one place and that's it. That's the
Yeah,
goal.
I always get the holes in my head. It's always gonna be something. I might have to get that little 3-point lighting thing that you were talking about, man.
Yeah, well, this is why the lighting in the back of mine is looking the way it is, because I don't have the proper lighting, and I don't have it set right. Actually, I have the proper lighting, but it's not set right. So it's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Special shout out to my peoples over there, Rhonda, for my show. Like it really is. Special shout out to her. She also tunes into the Tommy Williams show. My peoples is tuning in over here.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing?
How you doing, Apple Crescent? Blessings to you, Stephanie. Blessings to you, Tip Love. Blessings to you and Stacy. And special shout out to you. Mr. Reed is in the building.
Yeah.
Bless up, bless up. Mrs. Letha Jones, Jovette. All right, Barb. Yeah, everyone's in the building. Bless up.
Big shout out, Red. Thank you very much, Mama Shirley and everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to find a nice picture. Probably something I already have, folks. But I mean, it always is nice to get something kind of more too. Yeah. We got you, Mo. We just had that siren going in the background. I just tried to shut that down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Green screen. Let's see what we got. Oh man, I don't have a picture of my folks on here. It's not good. Anyway, I guess it's gonna be all right. I guess we'll be all right, folks, right? So in the meantime, we got Sparkle coming in. I got my buddy Jose Morales. Jose used to be with Celebrity Boxing, so it'll be interesting to have Jose come on and let us know what he's up to these days. He's definitely affiliated with Celebrity Boxing. Some time ago, I was actually supposed to host, not host, but I was supposed to ref a Celebrity Boxing match. Actually, the one with who was it supposed to be? Darryl Strawberry. Actually, I was asked to go against Darryl Strawberry for a little exhibition type of, he's only going to just touch you with the gloves or whatever have you, and so just going to be for entertainment purposes. But I was like, you know what? I had just gotten at that point. I had gotten my shoulder surgery on my rotator cuff, and I wasn't trying to play around with anybody. The serious or faking it. No, sir. So
Yes, sir.
I held off on that. Hey, Sparkle.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, I was trying to.
I heard y'all was requested, so I just came on through.
Yeah. Good
Everybody
stuff. Good
fine.
stuff. Good to have you back.
It's
Yep.
evening time with the Tommy Cats and the Super Cat.
Evening time. Yeah, there's that extraordinarily pleasant voice
Oh,
uh, that we
thank you.
missed on the show there.
I had some
Definitely
issues
got
going
one of a kind thing going there.
on. Yeah, gotta
Morning
go to
time. And you say the morning time perfectly. Say it one more time.
morning time.
Morning time. That's right.
I
You're
got a little
hired.
cold, so please don't mind me.
You're
That's my
hired.
brother, Tommy. Happy anniversary. I see much love to the Angel Mama Shirley.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Uh,
Yeah, it
oh,
was a good.
on a sad note, I'm sorry. On a sad note, I just want to send my love and condolences to my niece. She was killed in the home invasion in Suffolk County. It was all three of the people
Yeah,
got killed, and the baby survived. So I guess they got some kind of heart, but karma is something else.
yeah.
But just
Sorry
rest
to
in
hear
peace
Yeah.
and
Yeah, man.
condolences to the Knox, White, Lewis families.
Well,
Well, let's
yeah.
try to bring it up because I can't really, of all this passing, I can't really, Bismarcky and Suzanne Douglas and Frankie. Oh, God. Gotta live your life to the fullest, everybody.
Yeah, you
Uh,
do. You gotta,
yes,
you gotta,
hey, Momo.
you gotta live it until your wheels fall off.
That's it. Ride it till the wheels fall off.
Okay.
Um, Tommy, who's the
Yes.
next? So, what's the topic tonight? Or just freestyle? Like, what is it?
We're more or less freestyle. It's been a moment since I've been on, and actually had some people on here with me. I've been on here on my own little bit, and I missed having some energy along with me and some new folks as well. I got some new folks coming through. I don't know what happened to
Okay.
my buddy over here.
T, right?
I met down here, and he'll probably come back in. He was having some difficulties.
So, what you been up to, Maurice?
Well, I've been minding my damn business. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I'm
And
trying, but that stuff just keep popping up on my phone. But
yeah, well, the life you live, you seem like you got an exciting life, and
I
you know, you,
wish. It
yeah,
ain't exciting. It's just a little extra. That's all. But it's
yeah,
okay. In the
yeah.
end,
Well,
we all gotta go to the rapture. But let's party and celebrate life while we're here. Right,
yeah,
Tommy? Right
Yes.
now? Yeah.
that's it. That's it. You gotta
Oh, my
fight.
camera. Let me sit this thing down.
You
Yeah,
gotta fight. Yeah. So, are they having some kind of a ball today, you guys, or some kind of a party? Um, Sparkle, is Sparkle still there? Am I?
yeah,
Did we,
I'm here. I had clicked
uh,
something on my phone.
uh,
You hear me?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I clicked the screen something on my phone. Okay, there it is.
I'm. A,
I like my shadow. Yes. Well, before we get on to happier topics, I just want to ask: do any of y'all? Well, I'm pretty sure y'all remember the Atlanta child murders. I just got a question because I was trying to get an interview with somebody else on the YouTube channel that went into this topic, and it was so horrific. It's like really dark and deep. But I just want to know: do y'all think that Wayne Williams really did that? Because if you can kill 28 people, I just don't know. You got some crazy kind of superpower. I don't know.
you said, Did she kill 28 people?
And did he, Wayne Williams? I don't know if you heard of it.
There's so many things that's been going on. I mean,
Yeah, this was back in like the late 70s, early 80s.
okay. So, are we talking about the?
Like 79 to 81. It was like, I'm sure y'all probably came across the story because I actually, um, Dr. Segura, if he's still watching, my middle school teacher, he was telling me, he made us do like, got all the documents and we had to, like, they marked out, I guess, vital information. And then we had to look up under the paper to see if we could figure out what was there, like the names and stuff. So I just thought about that. And so I was like, let me.
Yeah.
Tommy, you okay, Tommy? What are you doing? Oh, he on the phone. Thought he was crying. Don't cry, Tommy. It's all right. Oh, you wiping your eyes. What's going on? Tommy, put your glasses on. Trying to be cool. Maurice, I see you got yours on. looking
Yeah.
nice. Yes. Hey, everyone. Hey, China Black. How are you, baby? Yeah, I had a little throat. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's the season. I know it ain't Corona because I get tested too much. Did any of y'all get the vaccine? Because I would not be getting it. Sorry for you.
Uh, uh, yeah, I got the vaccine, and
Which one you took, if you don't mind?
I took the Moderna.
Moderna. Because they doing it now at Walgreens, and they actually had it last week over here by uh Hempstead Town Hall where I'm at, Long Island. And I was gonna go, but then I don't know, I kind of changed my mind. But everybody I talked to was like, mm-mm. And this one of my friends was like, nope, because people gonna be dead by 2030. I said, wow. He's like, I'm
Okay.
not thinking. Yeah, so I was like, do y'all think it's clinical trials or because I see some of
How
I'm
about
not gonna get to that. Hey, Apple Crescent, yeah, I'm trying to keep it on positive, but it's just like inevitable.
I got a great question since we got you online here, and you know we you know I'm always a advocate for a controversy and stirring up the pot,
Oh
and
Lord,
getting
here
that
we
you
go.
know since brother Tom is over there busy doing his thing,
And
we're
we
gonna
look.
stir we're gonna stir up the pot today. How about that?
I think I'm ready. I'm
Ready?
89% in 100, yeah, but I'm ready. My camera is muted.
Yeah,
Can y'all
everybody
hear
better
me?
hold on to your hats.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go get my hat. Hold on a
Hold
minute.
on to your China. Get ready, cause here we go. Apple Crescent, get ready, cause here we go.
Oh Lord,
It's another one.
it's another one.
All right, so what's that guy's name? That rapper singer that was on
Can y'all hear me? Because my camera is.
the Emmy Awards or something like that. What's
Oh,
his
Lil
name?
Nas X. Oh God.
Yeah, the one that likes to ride his cowboy.
Child,
Um,
these people are so confused and they are. I can't. I just can't.
okay, so the last time we had a conversation about you know you know the lifestyle that people live, and the influences that that people, how TV influences people. And I don't know, what do you think about that? What do you think? You think that was the right thing to do for him to just have a nice slob kiss on TV?
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
my camera is. I don't know. It's frozen. Let me try to
Don't
get this
worry
out of
about
it.
your camera.
All right. Well, I think I'm double sided. It's like a double edged sword. These people playing in people's faces. Like I want to equate it to slavery, but I'm not gonna do that. Um, because it's similar, but it's two different topics. But I just found out some more information as I was watching YouTube today. Somebody did a 2 hour interview, and they were saying it was a lady named Tara. Shout out to her, and she had the most beautiful presence when she came on because they was debating about the Bible and Jesus and if the tribe of Judah was really real. Was he a mystic? Which I guess is a
All right.
supernatural.
No,
But I
I
don't
get
know.
it. But
It's a lot.
let's go to X, because since you kind of tongue tied, let me go to the chats and ask that question. How do you feel about Nas X getting that big
Mhm.
old kiss right
Yeah.
there in front of the stage, in front of the whole family? People's kids is watching TV. What do you think about that? I mean, people in the chat rooms. I mean, are they going too far? Are we going too far as a people? Are we going too far? Human beings, are we taking it too far, too far? You know, um, or is that something that that's normal? I guess we I guess uh, Sparkle didn't want to talk about it. Sparkle broke out, but maybe she'll come back into the realm here. Yeah. Yeah, no, you have to actually go and see it. Now, you really have to go and see it. No, no, no. Just go on. Go right now. Go right now, and then come on back. Go right now. It's a very short video. Go right now and come back, and then let's have this conversation. You know, is this the proper way that we supposed to put things on TV. I don't know. I'm just asking the question. I'm not in the line of fire, but uh, you know, uh, do I think it's any different that Madonna and Britney Spears kissed? Um,
Who kissed?
I think it's the same thing.
Let me
I think
Google.
it's the same thing. Nas X, the guy that rides his cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that sings "I'm gonna ride that cowboy until the something. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna sit on the pony and ride the pony."
What happened with him? I know.
Yeah, yeah. He did. I think it was some kind of a BET Awards or something. I'm not or Grammys, and he did his. He had all of his boys out there dancing, and then he went into a nice slobbery kiss of his boyfriend at the end of the function. So
That's his boyfriend. I mean, we had Pride Month. I mean, Pride Month. You gotta go ahead. It's everything equality. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if that's his choice, he got one life to live, just like us. We all have. So if that's his choice of mate, and that's how I mean, that's showing affection. It's not awkward to show affection through a kiss.
Okay. I mean, listen, everybody got their perspectives.
Well, what'd you
I mean,
think? Man? I didn't. I was speaking on the phone just now, but I want to hop in there and be a part of it. Naturally.
what do I think?
Yeah. What'd you think? It's
Yeah,
okay. I mean, we all,
to me, I have to plead the fifth on that one. I just feel, that it's just a little bit too much. How about that? I think we're going a little bit too fast. We're moving too fast, and too many things it's bad enough we got the internet. You know what I'm saying? The internet is allowing our young people to see things, but I don't know. I just think it's just a bit much.
If that's the case, what do y'all think about these women doing this silhouette and this kind of challenge, that kind of challenge? It's okay for them to do that. Kids watch the internet too.
Well, I mean,
Instagram and all that.
I don't know. I mean, it's women on women. I mean, me as a man, I probably say, I'd like women on
you
women.
prefer women on women. That's basic,
I mean,
yes.
As a man, is a norm, but then, that's a macho, that's a kind of a macho kind of a comment.
You don't think that's a little male chauvinistic?
Yeah, it is. So I would just basically say that, I don't know. It's just
all weird. Period. Put it like that.
I just think that we have to have a little bit more class about what we do. I mean,
I think Nas X want attention, and he couldn't get it by creating himself after the god Nas. Shout out to Queens, but I don't know, because him and Fat Joe was going at it, or somebody in Fat Joe was talking about it, and it's crazy because a lot of these people that speak on it, they better look in the mirror, because I know a lot of things. I want to say that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I can never in my life pronounce your name. KRGARC 5A says, I just watched it, and that was a lot. I get a kiss, but that was a tongue down.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, it's like I said,
Well,
People
I mean,
doing
what I think? I think now looking at it like that, I think that'll be I think it's not necessary for any gender
anybody to do.
To get on there and do it. Like,
Well,
Britney Spears and Madonna when they tongue
Madonna,
right.
Little Kim and Diana Ross when she felt her breast.
Right.
Come on,
right.
like Justin
listen.
Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Come
on, like,
right. And
so you're gonna do it for one, do it for all. Period.
Right. I don't think that it's a gender preference thing. I think it's just
a class thing.
It's a class thing. It's a little
exactly.
I mean, to
First
go with emotion and go all crazy like that.
Well, my question is, why is kids even watching that? Number one.
I think to anybody who does a kiss, and I didn't see how long. I just saw them kind of planting the kiss, and that's enough. And then hearing you all talk about it, but I think that that statement just get a room would apply to that. You know,
Exactly.
it wouldn't be. Would you stop? That's disgusting. It's appalling. What are you doing? Oh, I can't. No, it's not to that. I think it would just be. Would you please just get a room? You know, wow.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
the way you say
that would be the
things.
reaction I would give from that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't take any.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
get a room. Get a room is an easy way
Kind
to
of
put it.
harsh.
You know, get
but
a
it's
room.
kind of
No, wait,
harsh.
but let me just say this: get a room is an easy way to put it in one perspective. But you know, when you got, like I said, any type, all of this stuff that's going on now, the twerking, the butts out, you know, all of this stuff is rated R, rated X, and
Really?
restricted, and you know, it's just not good. You know, so you know, when it comes down to get a room, I think it's more like it's more than that, because I mean, you got, like I said, that's
Oh,
a prominent show, which whether it's the Grammys or BET, it's a prominent show. There's a lot of kids looking at that. You know, and I don't know. It's just
but you know what? The young people, this is the message, because they glorify drugs, they glorify sex, they glorify this, that, and the third, and then I think, I ain't gonna say all gay people, because my community is, you know,
hey, Judah.
creative, but I think all people have a part to play in everything, so you can't just condemn one person. I kind of hate when so-called heterosexual people or quote-unquote heterosexuals say that. Like, they come down hard on one topic, but then another topic, they try to breeze right past it. It's like in the Bible. Like, if you're doing wrong and they turn a blind eye, but then you can condemn this, like Leviticus 18:22. Like, come on, but you hiding your skeletons. And that's one thing I love about my church, Faith Baptist, because my spiritual mother said, this lady had told me, you know you're going to, you know hell is hot. And I said, oh, yeah. I said, well, I guess I'll see you there then. And my spiritual mother was like, yeah, she's just trying to cover up her sins. That's why she's coming down on you. And I said, I don't care, please, because only one person can judge. So who are we? We filthy rags. Because everybody got a story. Everybody does sin, known and unknown. And being the merciful God he is, he keeps protecting us day by day. And he doesn't have to. He died for us. So, and that's funny because I got my Bible open.
All right. Today we about to get a Christian on us over here. Okay,
No,
so
I ain't Christian. No, that's correct. That I'm not Christian. I'm spiritual, because honey bye. And all the stuff that they do and try to cover up, I ain't with it. Because all of them in there a lot of people use witchcraft, and they hide that under Christianity. They doing this, they doing a lot. So I don't know, but I just pray for them, because like God said, they know not what they do when they crucified him. So, or her, whichever you prefer, because I personally believe God is a woman. But that's just me.
Pamela Williams says, I am a young person. No big deal to us. Yeah, I know, Pamela. I know. Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, you know, this is your generation. You know, you said ain't nothing wrong about it. I mean, what do you think about your generation right now? What do you think about your the people that's your age, and how they're, the gay and the regular heterosexual life? I mean, is it normal in this generation that we're in today? Your generation, you know.
Hey Pamela, hey China Black. I honestly don't want to see anyone kissing on certain shows like that, gay, straight, bi, etc. Yeah, back in the day, it was like BET Uncut and all of that came on late night, like 12, 1 in the morning. And I know because I was up watching it, but you know, it's more out now. But you know what it is? It's like, I'm going to relate it to black people. Well, not black people, because black is a crayon color, so I wish people would stop saying black and white. Those are Crayola colors. Indigenous people or melanated people. What I feel is that I don't know, they try to equate, slavery is no different, being discriminated against gay people. Gay people have waited so long to come out. It's like,
thank you, Barb.
Everybody's celebrating, so I can't say you can't hold them accountable, because people are just proud to be happy and be out. Like back in the 80s when Tommy was hanging, right? And Maurice and everybody, and they had the real clubs and stuff. I mean, people did sneak on the low, and people, exposed them. I don't know if I can say your cousin name, but people did expose them, but that's what we love her for. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, like people are saying, I mean, if you're gonna do it, take it to
Do
the
it.
hotel. If um, I mean, back in the days, they used to do these little kisses. Nowadays, in these a lot of the black shows that we got now is, I mean, we're passionate people. To tell you honestly, I mean, uh, I feel that our kisses are very passionate. The way we love people is very passionate. And we when it's time for us to express it, we express it better than any other. I feel any other nationality.
Like that. Like I can't.
Just like so again, just like everyone says, there's a place for everything,
I mean,
and everything should not be on the big screen.
yeah, but that goes for all communities, not just certain communities. That's where I think a lot of my people get frustrated. That's a lot of the reason why they don't go to church because they looked at down like, oh, you going to hell, you do this, that, and the third. But y'all were just playing numbers. Y'all doing adultery. Y'all doing everything in the church. So play trying to give it the pastor, trying to give the pastor's wife, the musicians, the choir, the everything. So, and I
Mm.
actually wrote a book called Queen on the Throne, and I kind of expose a lot, as well as some family issues. And I want to ask y'all a question. When I went to my grandmother's funeral, I just found this out the other day. Certain family members didn't want me to ride in the limousine. Do you think what do you think about that? And shout out to my aunt Ruby because I rode with her.
Why? Because
Well,
of COVID?
Huh?
Why? Because of social distancing?
No, it wasn't no social
no,
distancing. This was 2019 or September 2019 before the big
it,
outbreak.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just bad
This was
treatment.
just I guess because of the sexuality. Because I got up there and I told the truth. I almost didn't make it because it's a lot. But it's like a whole family just doesn't speak to my mom who was there doing everything. And there, but only other brother was there a lot. But then as far as she says, he turns all of the brothers and sister. Well, I can't really say the sister because she in and out, half and half with her stuff. She got her own stuff going on, but he turned all of them against her, cousins and people that wasn't even there, or I'm like, y'all love stuff, but all y'all wanted was money. And why is it like this always at a funeral or when people get around? It's crazy. So we got to clean up the
Yeah.
black community. Excuse me, Maurice, you got me saying the black community. You got to clean up the indigenous or melanated community before we
Sparkle,
look
you
at.
got some big shout outs out here. Big shout out saying,
Yeah,
you go, Sparkle, with your commentary right there. Very nice. Very good.
I can't see it. How
Big
can I
shout
see
out.
it?
Also,
Put it.
we have,
Thank
let's talk
you.
about the virus at this point. Folks, what do you think about who's been following this? Hey, anybody want to come on in and have a little chat? I could go ahead and click your face out and you could just come on with the
Yeah, you can turn your
audio
camera.
share too. I can
Reach
share
your
the link
camera.
again. If anybody wants to go ahead and press buttons, you can feel free to come on up and join us on stage.
Special shout out to my cousin Joe Judah in the building. Judah.
Hey,
So,
Joe Judah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Also,
Tommy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Maurice.
Pamela says, I love it. Free love. Um,
Yes, free love.
Apple
Ow.
Stephen says at Barb,
Yes,
it's a
Gene.
lot.
Shout out to Gene.
Um,
Oh,
Stephanie Risby says, new subject, please. COVID is going
yes,
up.
please, because I'm sick of COVID right
Yeah, yeah.
now.
You know, here we go again. This thing is coming back again, and they're saying it's because you know people that have not gotten vaccinated, those are the ones that are going to be catching it. Um,
Oh my gosh.
I heard some information before, and I heard one thing, and then I never heard about it ever again.
But
Um,
do you think they pushing it to because Lovely T, who used to be with Natasha K, she was talking about this subject earlier. I went to her live, and she was like, why it's like they're overstepping the HIPAA laws, which is true because HIPAA law, you can't find it if somebody got cancer or somebody got HIV. People that they work with, if they find out, they can't even tell because I was in the healthcare field. So it's like, when does it become a privacy? Because if that's the case, everything got to be out on the table. You can't put one thing or two things out on the table and not put everything out on the table. It's crazy.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
know.
one of the doctors got on TV and started speaking about
Mm. Here,
one. They
yeah,
started speaking about.
I know that's me.
They started speaking about. Um, we had a little echo there. Um,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we're doing good. So they were speaking about that the mutation of COVID, as it, when it comes out, it'll mutate again. If it continues to stay out here and mutates and mutate, and from what I'm hearing is that when it mutates to the next level, it makes it harder to find a vaccine for it. So we have the Delta virus now, and so what they're saying is that it can switch over it can mutate to another virus, right? So if people aren't, yeah, as they say, vaccinated, you know, those people are going to make that mutation continue. Now, I also play, devil's advocate. I'm saying to myself, are they saying this just to make people go run and get the shot?
And that's what it seems like to me. Because first of all, y'all telling kids to go get it, and elderly people. Neither one of these classes, their systems, a lot of them are not strong enough to even handle this. Because when my mom had it, thank God she survived through it. And I don't even know how she was walking around. But God bless, my family is a pretty much blessed family. But she was at the end. They was like, "Oh my God!" When she went to get her test, they were, or I guess to get checked up, they was like, "Oh my God, how are you still walking around?" Like, and she had to sit in the hospital. She said, "I thought I was gonna die." And I always get like little intuitions about things and people, and I don't know. I just want to see if I can enhance it because, not to make money off of it, just to try to help people. But I don't know. My feelings are like, how you gonna make a vaccine? Because they saying that the Johnson and Johnson, they was doing away with, and then they came on the news talking about, oh, they doing this and the third, but it's still safe. And then they came back with Moderna. What was it? Moderna was good, and now today I think they said Pfizer can help fight the Delta variant. So I don't know. They don't. I don't think they know. I think they just moving along and don't know what to do. Like I said, that's what makes me very hesitant to get it.
So
My,
Apple Crescent. I'm sorry. So Apple Crescent says Risby agree. Lockdown in Australia. Delta strains is in the thousands and no vaccine. Apple Crescent also says, I'm sorry, everyone is vulnerable until the new COVID strains. They aren't covered by the vaccine Delta, Alpha, and Lambda. Judah says queer and black and brown, indigenous, and other LGBTQ people of color are left out of the Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ movement. Yeah, I know I guess that that's an interesting thing you said there. I'm gonna come back to that mutation. Stephanie Risby says mutation is getting out of hand. Y'all, it's difficult to stop mutation, and this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that if this continues, if this Delta continues to mutate, there's going to be a point in time where there's going to be no cure. Then what happens? I mean, are we all? I mean, are we all doomed to die? You know, because this as it mutates, I mean, I don't know. Apple Crescent says the AstraZeneca vaccine banned in Australia from too many deaths from blood clots. You know, I mean, it's a crazy situation. You know, what do you think, Tommy?
Well, it's so much. There's so much scientific stuff coming at us and unknown coming at us. It's difficult to really put a harness on anything. I'm thrilled that I have the shot. I think that's the best thing we have going for us at this time. What's happening is, we're in a democracy, and everybody has the right, and that's the big thing, the right to choose what they want to do. And I think that that's, leaving things wide open for something that, for something that they're trying to control. And the way that we can control it is by everybody having the vaccine, and then saying, well, you have a choice on whether you want to get the vaccine. Then you have a lot of people traveling. It's a horrible situation. It's just, we didn't expect it. We're not in a communist country, or where everybody has to do certain things, and it just makes it real difficult. I know I really don't attach myself to CNN, especially during the summertime. I'm out just trying to enjoy my summer, because something tells me that when the fall comes, we're going to be clamping down again. So this is like, and I think we just talked the other day and said that it's crazy, because now we're enjoying our summer and we don't know. This could be just like the big let your hair down type moment, where you just now is the time to enjoy yourself, because in the moment we don't know what's going on. The school year's
That's why I
gonna be
live it
starting up
like I
soon.
feel it.
And now they're looking at kids carrying this back, carrying
Virus.
the virus, and it's not a good, comfortable thing. We have the Olympics going on now, and who really thought that we should really have it? I mean, I think that we're kind of, we're aggressively moving towards things, and it wasn't really aggressive. If you take a look at what individual states were doing, I think that everybody kind of, staggered and took their time and took a look at what was going on with science and stuff. But now here we are, and we've got to start clamping down again. That's what I think we should do, at least. Yeah, man, it's scary. It's very scary, to the point of, well, looks like it's podcast time. Start this back up. I was actually looking to, move along, with the podcast, and okay, I guess we're kind of not out of the woods with COVID, but it seemed like things were getting a little bit better. So we kind of not put a deaf ear on it, but at least tone it down and look at other things. But I get it. Even inside the chat, we try to talk about other stuff, and then all roads lead right back to the virus. So it's like, this is the big monster in the room once again. Yeah, it's tough.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't have to stay all day on it, because I mean, it's
Yeah,
definitely a
because it's very
conversation.
depressing.
It's a conversation that can, probably can go on and on and on. And we know that there's problems. The only thing that I wish people out there just stay safe, and also keep
Wear
enough
your
food,
mask,
keep
wash
enough
your
food,
hands.
keep
Sorry,
enough food. That's all right. Keep enough food in your refrigerator. Don't just go out spending frivolously. Just make sure that you're prepared for any kind of national disaster, because we're definitely not out of the woods. Um, and stop being used to eating so much. Learn how to eat less. When we have these disasters, you won't be the first one running out here trying to eat somebody, because you're starving. So yeah.
Yeah, we need to stop. Well, you said stock up on food, but then you said eat less. So what? I'm trying to figure out what you
Well,
said.
I mean, listen, you can stock up on food, but learn how not to have so many meals a day. You know,
Yeah,
if you have the food, stocked up,
save it. Yeah.
you eat it. You have, you know, you have to do little portions. Food is not good out here these days.
Yeah, it's not like in the 50s, 60s, 40s when people were growing their own stuff and knew how to take care of it. It's like different now. Let's see. Judah Dorrington cousin said they could find a vaccine for COVID in 1 year off of AIDS research, but still no vaccine for HIV/AIDS. Well, Dr.
Yeah.
Dr. Sabi, wait, I'm sorry, I kind of get like double sided with this thing because like I want to eat fruits and berries and nuts and stuff to be healthy. Because my friend does it in Queens and he said his skin is like olive, it's like glowing, like Maurice's. So it's like if it helps you, naturally, um, you know, should you adhere to it, or if the people just gonna eat what they want to eat because they're used to eating it, or like sometimes I'll be eating meat and it just gets so weird because I'll be eating it and then all of a sudden I start thinking about, oh, they killed this animal, oh my god, and then I gotta throw it away. Like I could just see the blood and see the squealing. Oh god.
So
So you
are you
do.
telling me you don't like to eat meat? Sparkle, that's not.
I mean, I eat it, but I had some pork chops yesterday, some baked ones. It was good too.
Okay,
It
okay,
felt good,
Yeah, I
but
was saying you come back and forth from that fast food spot too, Sparkle. Now
okay.
huh?
Wendy's. Remember you went to Wendy's?
Oh
I think
yes,
it's
and
one
I had me
time.
a nice
The
four for
first
four
time we
meal.
went.
Yes, Wendy, how you doing? Shout out to that Wendy girl. I love you, baby.
Yeah. Oh God, that's
Good
funny.
stuff. Yeah, well, the Olympics. What about all the folks that are? How many? What is the numbers up to, Nita?
It was at 34. The last
Hey,
time.
Nita.
Hey, Sparkle.
Hey. How are you, baby? Come on the camera real quick. I gotta say hi.
No, I just got out of the water.
Just, oh, well, just stick your head in there.
Hey, how you doing, Louise? Louise Medina, everybody.
No.
Hey, Louise.
Listen, I'm not trying to
All
scare
right, okay.
people.
That was wet and fucking disgusting.
Yeah, ugh, I hate it, Nita. I know.
It first.
I'm not trying to get anybody in a tither.
What?
Tommy, put the comments back on. What did you?
I'm good.
So don't worry, I'm not going to get you guys in a tether.
Yeah, that's why that subject is touchy. Like with the gay subject, is touchy because like my friend Tony Newman, like there's a big age gap with the
First.
40s, 50s, and 60s trans, gay, bisexuals, and then the 20s, 30s, 30, 40, 20s, 30s, and younger. It's like different. I don't know, it's different.
Let's go back to Judah's question. Judah came out and she asked me or asked the panel or made a comment saying that the LGBTQ is not accepted or a part of the Black Lives Matter movement. Let me just go to the question. I mean, not the question, the statement once again. Maybe we can. Okay, here we go. It says queer and Black and brown, indigenous, and other LGBTQ people of color are left out of the Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ movement. Okay. I don't know if it's the same fight. You know, one fight. It's the same fight, but for different meanings. And I don't know if they'll bring it together like that. I mean, what do you think, guys? Do you think that the Black Lives Matter should combine with the LGBTQ?
Go ahead, Tommy, because I gotta make a little lengthy statement.
The Black Lives Matter. Well, no, I mean because LGBT.
QIAZ, like they said.
It's. I mean, that's you're dealing with multiple races, a whole big plethora of a whole bunch. Everybody. That's everybody. Where Black Lives Matter, you're dealing with Black Lives Matter, the people of color, I guess. So I mean,
and it should be melted. They first of all need to change it from black because black is a crayon, is a Crayola color.
Right,
We're not in a
right. So it's
and white need to be changed.
I don't think it should be culminating. I don't think it should be a culminating.
No, you know why? Because
situation.
What's his name? Outside Campbell Poppy, this guy that's on YouTube. He was saying that I think Tamika Mallory, he was saying, she's gay. It was like very derogatory towards her, Tamika, and they were saying the Black Lives Matter, but it seems like a lot of the gay people, like Tony Newman, she has she's helping with the younger gay kids in California. It's like a lot of gay people just want to live and be happy. But then it's like, it's all confused because it's like the young gays now, first of all, half of them confused because 1 week they gay, the next week they straight, the next week they bi, they undercover, they pretending, they up, they down, they this, they that, they hot, they cold. I can't take it. Okay, but don't play in our face. I'll say that. And that's why I love T.S. Madison because she is, and Cherry the Boom, two my sisters. Yes, honey. But
Sparkle, you heard of Sir Lady Java? They're gonna make a movie of Sir Lady Java.
I think I heard of that name. I didn't know what it was about. Inform me.
China
Wait.
Black, educate
Before-
us. Educate me on Sir Lady Java. Would you
I was
please?
gonna say I was gonna read it. Yeah, China. Well, China, why don't you come up here? You keep typing in the comments. Come on, I need some help here. I did double
Yeah,
team me.
you can come.
It's
You can come
family
on up with
against
your
one.
voice if you want, China. China
Yeah, you can
Black.
mute your camera.
Yeah,
It's family. It's two against one. They double teaming me. Come on, man.
you can come up in here. You know, come on up in here, and everybody can. You know, we can have that discussion. You know, come on in the room.
Tommy,
Rhonda,
Anyway,
anybody that
put
wants
the
to
link
come
up
in the
again.
room,
just
come
click
on
the
in.
link and remember to like, share,
You know.
comment, and subscribe, whether good, bad, or indifferent.
Oh,
Tommy,
there you go.
where's your the cousin you said that is in the life for LGBT? Did you get in touch with her or
Yes,
she?
Judah.
Oh, Judah. Hey, Judah, come on up, girl. I need some help, sister.
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute, y'all got too many cousins on here now. Come on now. We need somebody that's not family.
Yeah, no,
No,
I mean,
that's
you
a
know,
joke.
listen, you know, everybody, you know, like I said, people have their opinions.
Yeah, people got opinions and
You know, you know, again, you know, it's a lifestyle. You know, you live it. You know, there's a lot of things that come with it. Like you said, you know, recently you said they wouldn't let you in the limousine. You know,
yeah, that's
and
that's a
and,
lot behind that. So I'm
and,
not
and
even because
you know, so I mean, continuously going through stuff like that, that's a mental that can really just make you feel a certain way, right?
it did not to me because I done been in the best limousines riding with Wendy, so I don't care about none of that. Because first of all, the whole thing is screwed up, and everybody got to look in the mirror at the end of the day. Because half of the family, every funeral they fighting in the church, in the church, in the funeral home, and they not the only ones. Because I thought we was the only ones, which is actually why I went on Facebook and was like airing out people's business. And then, I guess that's kind of why they upset. But it's like a 50-50 thing with me. Like my grandmother, she was a straight shooter. If she love you, she love you. She don't, she gonna tell you and be ready to fight you. But it's like I don't know. If people just don't agree with it, you don't have to be so, oh, look at them nasty things and this, that, and the third, and bag and this, that, and the third. Because everybody got secrets. And see, I'm glad God allowed me to have my intuition and I can see certain things as the way they are. But it's
So,
just
so,
like,
so I guess you're saying we're talking about that kiss thing again. You know, I guess you know, you're saying people shouldn't be, look at the TV and be like, yo, yuck, oh,
well,
pee.
for one, BT is ratchet, so I don't even care because shout out to Jackie Jasper. He had a tape of some certain celebrities that was doing some questionable things, and I don't know where it is, but I heard it's locked in the safe. So, BET, y'all need to stop Miss Deborah Lee because, honey, I don't know what's going on today.
All
It's
right,
just
all
a
right,
not.
all right. Nita H says, "I'm sorry, fam. I'll be back. It's my mom's 81st birthday.
Happy
Always
birthday, Mom. 81 years
Happy
young.
but
birthday.
we are celebrating her 81st birthday, which is every day. Yes, happy birthday to her. Love, special love goes out to her.
Wait, Tommy, go
You
back to
know,
that comment. Sorry.
and you and everything that you do. Apple Crescent says Australia is under a medical emergency at the moment, lockdown until Christmas, and only DRS and pharmacy allowed to work at the moment. Stephanie
I
Risby
don't know if
says
this thing.
the panic is
Okay.
buying. The panic buying is insane. China Black says, "Happy birthday to your mom." Let's keep going down.
Okay, wait, let me say this. Hey, China Black. Sir Lady Java is a transgender dancer and performer, 1960s, who was banned from working at Red Fox's club for dressing like a woman. Wow. Well, if we're going to go there, what about Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney? Rest in peace, because
Wait, sir. What she say? Sir Lady Java is a
is a
transgender
transgender
dancer
dancer.
and performer in the 1960s who was banned from working at the Red Fox Club for dressing like a woman.
Well, it happened to me at a club. I'm not going to mention because they closed down, but, they didn't really, like, come to me like that because, honey, they don't know what I am when I walk in the club, so it's just crazy. But, uh, the manager came to me and was like, "Oh, we gotta ban you because these men here are not comfortable." I'm like, first of all, half of these men saying that, and I go dance by myself. I get the party started, okay? Let's get that together.
Now,
Now,
I feel in your voice. I hear in your voice that this stuff is kind of semi a touchy, very touchy situation.
It's not
And
touchy. It's just it is what it is. I learned to accept people for who they are because karma comes back quick. And I don't want to speak ill on people, but you can't just do anything you want to people or say anything you want to people because now there's definite laws. And some people be like, oh, well, like a lot of women, cisgender women, they be like, oh, well, they fooling these people and this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody fooling them. I mean, this is not the 1980s and not the 1960s. Because if you're talking about fooling, a lot of these groups, R&B groups, was dressing like queens, was doing stuff with each other. Okay, and they don't want me to get started because, honey, there will be no music industry. Hmm. But
well,
anyway,
that goes back to what also like I used to be a part of the Zulu Nation, and Africa Bambaataa um,
mm,
was known to be gay, and I've been looking at the stuff that they've been putting on TV about the first gay rat family. I knew him. I knew him personally, and as a young kid, I used to go to his house, right? And he had a mountain full of records. I mean, he had every record.
it's
But
about to get interesting.
but
Hold your
but
horses, everybody.
so but the thing was that he wouldn't come out of the room, right? Um, he would be in the room a lot, I guess DJing or whatever he's doing. But see, I lived in the area. It was in Yonkers. He lived in Yonkers. I went up there one time. You know, what did nothing happen to me, and then I left, so I mean, there's certain people I think that was, I'm not a group.
Willing and participant. But hold on,
Yeah,
Nita.
yeah.
I'm going to cut you off. But Nita H, no, that was not an eye roll. I'm trying to fix this camera because it keeps turning me upside down, backwards, forwards. I don't know. I have it on a stand, but it's not doing right. So I'm going to have to hold it. But a lot of people participated. They act like they don't. But like the hip hop industry, most of them are gay. Okay. Most of them are bisexual. And this lady Jaguar, right? She kind of came out and was talking about a lot of people like Common allegedly and I heard Wendy and Angie Martinez got into it at Hot 97 because Q-Tip is supposedly bisexual, which I got a little insight on that, but I'm not going to talk about it because. And I also was dealing with somebody who I guess he could say he promotes, but he's been around with the Zulu Nation too. But he told me, he was telling me some things, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, well, he was like, when I'm ready to, come out or whatever, I'll make that decision. But shout out to my boy Powwow. He's a great brother, great brother. Now, Hassan Campbell was saying that a lot of people that was with Bam, either they went on trips to him, they was lovers, this, that, and the third, because he went there and he had a totally different experience. And if like 5 or 6 people keep coming out saying the same thing, I think they all need to get lie detector tests and see what's really going on. A lot of people need to get lie detector tests because these people out here just running amok with these facades and it's just crazy. But I don't know. But it's like you can relate this to Bill Cosby and shout out to him for being free. But Jennifer Lewis really broke the mold on that because she was like, this Caucasian girl, she came out and was telling, she was saying this on that whack morning show 105.
Well,
And
they made it so hard. They made it so hard that you can't even a person that doesn't like those kind of things can't even speak about it, or a person that's against it. I mean, everybody
yeah,
has.
it's a lot with everything. It's
I
just
think it's too much. Like if I say I don't like, the fact that men are dealing with men. The first thing that will happen is I'll get my head chopped off. If I say, and I'm not saying, I'm just speaking. So if I say, and a lot of people are forced to, to come just have this speech. Yes, I'm a supporter of the LGBTQ. I have my uncles LGBTQ. I have friends in my family. I think when people start saying stuff like that, I think that's just crazy. Powwow
I
is my
can't
friend
yeah.
too, actually.
Yeah, Mr. Channel, yes, Powwow's a great dude, and he
Yeah,
give his
Mister.
last because I was supposed to go to the Zulu anniversary I
Yeah,
think last year, the year before, and I called him. I said, "Yo, pal," because he wasn't doing good at first. And then
yeah, he
I got in
wasn't
touch,
there.
and I said, "Pal, how you been?" He's like, "I'm good." I was
Ain't
like, "I
it?
need to get, yeah, I need to get up there. I need to get up there." So he's like, I just gave my last to, people, and people always want to, SHIT on me and this, that, and the third. I'm like, man, that's how it be. But you got to know who your people are. That's why I like Cherry Boom, because Cherry gonna tell you I don't play with these little kids, because a lot of people keep coming at her, cisgender women, men, women, and people are people. If you don't like, that can't survive, and they got their ways too. But if you don't like the can't survive, then stay away. Everybody's not gonna mix and mingle. Because I used to be like that. Like, oh, why this family don't speak to this family member? Why this family don't do this and do that? And my dad's family, alleged dad family, is like church, more church people, but it's weird. It's like, but everybody was like, a lot of people were like, oh, does your father accept it? Do you? I'm like, it's not my father's life. My father, he's a macho man. He did baseball. Him and my uncle, they did baseball, track, everything. They got so many trophies. It's ridiculous. But it's like, it is what it is. He lived his life and I lived my life. He raised me, and I got all sides, but I was raised around my mom's family more, which is more women. So I got a lot of their antics and ways, which is a good and bad thing. But then it's like, I don't know. I used to question God a lot. Like, did you really make me like this? And then it's like, when I'm doing things, it's like, is it, is it, is this what I'm supposed to do? Like, do you want me to carry a legacy, to have kids? Which I don't think you need kids to carry a legacy. And I guess, Tommy, you could speak to this. And well, you do have Boogie. Shout out to Boogie. But
Well,
I just like,
let me just say this, Sparkle. As an individual, I'm just saying to you, find out who you are. No matter what you do, find out who you are, and try to achieve. Find out what skills that you have, and take that and go and run with that. You know,
exactly.
the
And I'm
world is not
thankful
gonna.
that
The world is you're gonna always have haters, and they'll
I'm,
be right in front of you. You
exactly.
know, um,
I call
you
them
know,
snakes because they slither in like they're your friend, and that's why I keep people at a distance. Which
yeah.
is one reason why I see my girl Wendy. I see how she does what she does. I mean, it's her job, and people hate her. It's either you love her or you hate her. So, and I love her regardless. But some things is like a little bit too far. But you know,
All right. Hey, listen. So we're gonna go ahead and change that topic. I got the bell
yes,
just now, and that
all right.
ends our first little point of the night. We're switching
Can't wait.
over to LeBron James. I went to go get my bell, and I hope you all don't mind. I thought that it was a fantastic segue
That's
because
nice.
somebody said something. Risby, and so she had mentioned LeBron
Atomic
James
King,
is
the
a
kind.
billionaire. He has a school for kids in Ohio. I think that's awesome. I like to see athletes doing something that's beneficial to the community. That's a sensational job. It was crazy because LeBron James always got the bad man rap, like the mean man rap. Everybody thought he was such a mean man, but it turns out I knew his heart was golden. He shoots from the hip, and he's out there doing some good things. And what better thing? I can't think of a better way to invest money right now than our future, because right now this education that these kids are getting has been such a new type of wave and venture, and I really feel badly for the kids and for the kids of our future because they haven't really been getting a quality education. It's been different. So I think that that's sensational. I also we had a guest a couple weeks ago, and so he came on. He was talking about the banking, the mortgage lending, and so I wanted to go ahead and let you know that I have a buddy of mine who also played in the NFL. And his name, well, I'll share. He's gonna be on this week. It's not gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like a guest or anything. He's a buddy of mine, and but I'd like to have him come on uh, with the fellow that I had interviewed, and we could have a discussion. For those people who are looking at buying homes and things, I know that those gentlemen are big on investing, and for those people who are trying to figure out what to do with their future and their money, It is a seller's market at the moment, so they might have some information for you. So later on this week, please look out for the link for the conversation on home buying, mortgage lendings, and things of that nature. Thank you very much. But anybody want to include or say anything about LeBron and what he's done with the school? That'd be fantastic. We go ahead.
LeBron is amazing, and I love. Shout out to Mama Wanda. I love you, girl. You raised a great son.
All right.
Yeah, LeBron's a good man. You know, he's definitely given, you know, a lot of stuff to people. You know, kind of, you know, reminds me of Marla Gibbs. You know, she just got her star on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, and it's a shame it took
And
so long.
and she you know, she was up there and she actually you know, kind of passed out a little bit on
Oh,
the thing there as she was getting her award. So yeah, LeBron does good things for the community. Marla Gibbs definitely has done things for the community, donated millions and millions of dollars to her community. When you compare LeBron James to the things that Marla Gibbs has done, I think Marla Gibbs definitely, hands down, is definitely a pioneer, and she's definitely, you know, paved the way. And LeBron is definitely on that same course. And we need more people to actually, you know, do things like that. You know, when you have money like that, you know, support your community.
all right. Now here's a. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a minute. Do you think that people in the hood that's trying to get famous? Do you think that people with money and status? Do you think they're obligated to put people on, and and are the people ready for what they got to deal with?
Repeat that again.
Like people with money, like you said, Marla Gibbs, and shout out to her, and God rest in peace, Cicely Tyson, because that's wisdom and age you can't find anywhere else. But I said, like, when people with got a lot of money and stuff, like, they think Tommy got a lot of money, and they think you may have a lot of money. It's like, do you think that regular people or people in the hood or in the suburbs or urban, do you think that they should get mad when people are celebrities or semi-celebrities or something should put them on, like make them a celebrity? Because a lot of people don't know what they signing up for, so.
I don't
And
know,
think,
Tommy, you want to answer that?
yeah, I guess you can, because you are a celebrity. You are my little star. Rest in peace, Mama Shirley.
So, well, yeah, well, should who feel what? Says
Oh my
what?
God, Tommy. I said people that are celebrity status and in the know, like Kim Kardashian, this person, that person, Ray J. Let me not say that name, but a lot of other people that like are doing things in the community. Should they put regular people on that's in the urban or suburban areas? And do you think that they can handle it? What they're ready for? Like,
Well,
once.
oh, okay, all right. Well, so the so-called haves, I guess, the quote
Yeah.
haves, giving people a shot who don't have, and
Yes.
well, that's how the haves got it. They were given a
Isn't it
shot, not
selfish?
called opportunity. So, I mean, I think everybody deserves an opportunity if they exhibit the skill to handle whatever's being sought
Right.
out. Yeah, give it a shot. I
What you
mean,
think?
that's what they make erasers for. You make a mistake, you gotta, try to back up and reroute. There's people out there who have all kinds of money who are learning as they go, learning the hard way.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good answer.
So you're talking about the bougie and the non-bougie, right?
Yeah, basically.
You know, let me just say one thing. In Africa, right, in Nigeria and a couple of other African continents, when they went over to get us, to capture us from this African continent, there was a bougie black, and then there was the suffering black, right? They had the ghetto black, and then they had the bougie black.
Ghetto black.
So what happened was, when the white people had came over to to capture the black people, they had that conversation with these bougie blacks, and they said they pointed at the other blacks down in the poor sections, and said, take them. And
Well, that could be a all night, all year debate because, like I
so
said, I was watching the interview with the Sophisticated Black channel, and they had a empath on there, and she was with another ancestral interpreter, and they like I said, when the lady Tara came on, she was like a Bible, like she had a soft monotone voice, but she spoke so eloquently, and they were debating about slave because the girl Lady Wu, shout out to her, she was saying, well, I have an issue with slavery, like the Bible, because it's conflicting. It can be confused. You'll be walking in circles. Because one minute it's saying you shouldn't own slaves, the next minute it's saying they had slaves. And it's like all weird. So the lady was just breaking it down like, we all were slaves. It's not just, that you can't focus on that part because there was slaves since the beginning of time. Like certain people who had a higher class, they worked for. I mean, the lower, the higher class had people indentured service. It was like being a servant, basically. And like, it wasn't just our culture, indigenous, or melanated. It was a lot of people. Like, because actually, slavery, here's a little tidbit. Slavery was geared towards the lower Caucasian community first, and they see that they kept passing out in the sun, and they couldn't handle it. And then they came and got us and so that we could do it, but then they turn around and it's like, oh, we get a week, we get a day, we get we get a national holiday, oh, we get a black history month. Like, it's like something like the same thing with, that's why I say it's parallel to the LGBTQIA community. I was like, it's running the same race. So why is everybody so divided? Oh, you can't relate that to that. It's a struggle. It's discrimination and segregation.
so
And
so let me just cut in real quick to answer that question you were saying about
Congratulations on your house,
the
Zamella.
people that have more money, that become a star, and they maybe look down on other people that are less than. I mean, this has been going on, and the reason why I brought up that thing in Africa, it's always been this thing where the people that have money, they change and they look down on other people. That's just the way it is. Sometimes you may have some people that have money that really put their money, like Marla Gibbs. She really supported
put
her
a money in our
community.
mouth.
Yeah. There's so many things that she's done, for her, from her heart. It's one thing to do it from your heart, and then there's another thing to do it because it's tax time. So we're in a world of sickness and mental health in all different levels.
People are spiritually sick, mentally sick, physically sick, and everybody needs to, I'll say that they need to turn from their wicked ways. And it's not being judgmental because I know they're gonna try to come at me, but it's just the truth, So
Louise Medina says Oprah has to donate to help her taxes.
Louise, get out of my head. I was just getting ready to mention Oprah. Sorry to cut you off. Maurice, go ahead. Mo.
Zamila says, China, I'm so happy I cannot stop smiling. Thank you.
Love you, China.
Zamella, congratulations on your house. That's a fantastic.
Congratulations, Jambella.
You really persevered and made it happen. Proud of you out there in Bliss, New York, doing big things.
Bliss. I went to school with a Bliss. Wow, that's funny. That's a great name, Bliss. I think everybody's just trying to get to a place of happy. Like, so what do you got? Like, you had Terry McMillan, speaking of Oprah, when she came out and found out that Jonathan Plummer was her husband, but he was living a down low lifestyle. And she tried to say, oh, he came there for his green card. And this, that, and he used me. But this, that, and the third, like he liked women. It's like, people don't, it's like everybody incriminates Oprah and Gail. Like, people had it rough. Oprah didn't have the best thing, the best ways of growing. A lot of people didn't have the best things of growing up. And, people made it. They got that lucky shot because I guess God saw fit to, like, bless them in some kind of way. They did something, I guess, good. And their karma came back. But everybody is not obligated to do things for everybody. But if somebody has stuck in there with you from thick and thin and know a lot of things, like, do you automatically think that somebody should be compensated or given a shot? Because I mean,
Okay. Well, this is the world we live in. We just have to accept there's so many different things that's going on in the world,
yeah,
and
it's too much.
so many touchy conversations. We could try to talk about happiness all day long, but there's always going to probably be something sad, in it too. But we try to make the best out of everything.
Yes, evening time. Keep it positive. Evening time.
Hey,
Anybody,
Yes.
since we want to talk positive, is there any, and people, may have some thoughts about, positive. Let's talk about something positive.
Well, if people come up on the cam, don't be shy. You can cam down.
Yeah, come into the chat.
China
You
Black, Zamala, Judah.
uh,
I want to hear because everybody got interesting
come come
points.
come come on the live and
Come
help
one,
us.
come all.
Come on the live and help us spread positive vibes. It's
Yeah.
kind of easy, sometimes, and it's not easy sometimes when you're on camera and you're actually having a conversation and speaking about things. Sometimes you say things, or the conversations may go left and right. And that's why we try to keep you guys in the chat room involved, and kind of constantly speak to you guys, and get your thoughts about certain things, um, which is always good. Barb says, at China, or a singer, actress, musician, whatever you are interested in. Judah Dorrington says, subject back to the gay. It's not talking about it that causes problems. It's not talking about it. Yeah, well, this thing about it is that we're dealing with the internet. And there's touchy people here, there's touchy people there. Some people want to hear about it, some people don't. So we just move on to the next one. How about that girl that was in the Olympics that was smoking? I seen her on TV today. The one that got disqualified for smoking marijuana.
Oh, they made a big thing about that. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, she's definitely going to be going somewhere, even if she does. I mean, she just has to stop smoking. That's all.
Yeah, but that's hard.
regardless,
That's like telling a drug addict, you could stop. You gotta stop, or a prostitute or escort or whatever. You gotta stop. Like, it's not that hard. You have to have that willpower. And if you want to stop, then you'll stop.
Yeah,
You keep the power of prayer, like Whitney, God rest her soul. She stopped. Everybody tried to, and then it's the thing with who controls the media, what was said on the media. And it's like it's not fair because like a lot of your celebrities gotta live their lives in, under the magnified 10,000-pound microscope. And it's not fair because everybody was once a regular person. Nobody was born a celebrity. Even if you
right.
were born into a real wealthy family, you know, and the paparazzi just eats it up, which I mean, they do their job. But, sometimes some things are a little evasive. Like, that's why we have HIPAA laws and stuff. Because if that's the case, everybody should know everybody's status. Everybody should know everything out in the open. It's crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good. I
Was
see.
somebody coming in here? I
Yeah,
saw it. Tommy.
well, we had somebody in there for a minute that looked like Judah.
Oh,
She went back out. You
Tommy, I
know,
like your
we're in a world of people that have. Let me tell you something about this. I'm going to speak very short about this. Um, the gay world and all of this stuff. You have a lot. First of all, you have a lot of down low people out there.
No, you have a lot of low down people
Yeah,
out there, not down low.
you have a lot of people that's out here that really, that's in relationships that kind of, they really are, doing stuff where they have that gay tendency. And it's okay. I mean, to do your thing, but not at the expense of other people. Especially if you're down low and you're married, and you're in a relationship, and stuff like that. You know, you gotta figure out what you want to do.
Sorry,
Uh,
Tommy, I got a question. We on YouTube?
yeah, we are.
Okay,
And
let me turn on
here
my
we are.
TV.
You
Cause I
know,
had some people. Somebody just gave me their email. I'm gonna see if they're gonna come, and I gotta get on my other phone. But y'all can keep talking.
yeah. I'm a kind of individual that, so you have to be very careful about the things that you say, because you're gonna get, you get this attack, and you get the attack from all ends, and again, me personally, everybody's preference is their preference, but it's the way that you go about doing things. That's the way we gotta fix. Anyway, all right, so yeah, the young lady that she'll be ready. As Stephanie Risby said, she'll be ready for the next Olympics in 4 years. She made a mistake that cost her big time. No, now that's serious. She definitely, made a mistake. She was going through stuff. I don't know whether she was smoking weed before she was in the Olympics. And
Most
that could
likely.
be a possibility too. So I just hope that she gets back into it. She looks like she's really hurt. So what are we gonna do? Yeah,
I
after
got.
Phelps still swam after he got caught. Yeah, that's the craziness. You know, um, yeah.
I
Definitely.
have a story about the weed situation. I used to like, puff a little bit with my cousins and stuff. But like I'm with family, so it was like I wasn't really worried. And then I smoked something with one of the cisgender women, and I ended up in the psych ward hospital. I'm like, oh my God. Not once, but twice.
Hold up,
Wow.
pause.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I'm like, either they get in there, but
Wait. You took some smoke and then you wound up in the psych ward.
yes, I don't know what was in maybe dust because I know they're putting dust in now. They were putting dust, but now they're putting fentanyl in it, which was supposedly allegedly killed Michael Jackson, but that was a planned murder. So let me just say that a lot of these people they know their weaknesses or they get their weaknesses. That's why I say I'm a semi celebrity, but I ain't got time for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't like
Apple Crescent says, Tommy Williams, you're not talking much tonight. I don't know.
never talk. Tommy talk.
Also,
Hey, Apple.
Hold on, Nita H. Yes, Sparkle, I love you, but why are you so close to the camera? Please stop talking about your ex, long lost friend Wendy. Just let it go. We still love you for being here just to share your story, love. No, I bring it up because I try to keep it real. I wish everybody was like that, but I put Wendy in a question mark category, like how you do it. Because like I said, you either love or you hate, and a lot of people, that comment and play the bandwagon, go right along with her, with certain things. But if nobody shouldn't be on a pedestal because nobody is better than anybody. We are all filthy rags, and we were brought here. We were Jesus died for our sins. He didn't even know half of these people, and he died for them. And it's crazy. So it's like 36 lashes and 72 crowns on his head. He didn't say a mumbling word. I mean, come on. I mean, like, who can go through that? A lot of y'all couldn't even go through that. Because like I was born at 1 pound 11 ounces at 4 months old, and I had to have heart surgery and legally blind, and I was a miracle. So I guess God put me in the direction of Tommy and Maurice, to try to get my story out there. But if you not saying that everybody believes in God, but you got to believe in some kind of higher power because you didn't just evolve here by yourself, So, but I'm trying to fix this camera because I don't know what's going on.
I see a lot of comments. Let me say some of the comments. Let's see. China Black says, "Low down people." That's a good one. Stephanie Risby says Phillips swam and he got caught. Apple Crescent says you aren't. Okay, we said that one already. Judah says people are down low because of stigma and the privilege of living the straight life. All right, that's interesting. Zamila Williams says, "Hey Mo, breakdance is going to be in next Olympics." Hey, it's already in the Olympics, honey.
Get in there, Mo.
Yeah, we definitely making moves, and I will definitely be a part of that coming up.
Congratulations.
Barb says, "I agree. Add Maurice, we all should be remembered as someone who was kind to people and not having said nasty things to hurt their feelings."
Who's that?
I see we got somebody in the chat. Let me just go finish going through these. Barb says, "I agree, Sparkle. We are all God's children." Um,
Yes.
and Luis Medina says, "Sparkle, I enjoy your opinions."
Thank
So
you. I love you. And one more thing I want to say. Louise Medina said Phelps smoked too 4 years ago. Michael Phelps, I guess she's referring to. But as you know, that's the Caucasian, that's what's called Caucasian privilege. So you know how that go. They're gonna cover this up, cover that up.
so
And
we got
everybody's
somebody.
trying to make a target. So
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Such is life. I see we got somebody in the chat. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? Speak up. Tell us who you are, where you live.
This is in here right now. We have
Jose
my
Morales.
brother Jose Morales out of Jersey, and he's coming in, weighing
Whoop,
in
whoop.
on the chat. Hey, Jose, do me a favor. Is there a way you can get behind? You
We
can't hear
can't
me?
hear. You gotta
You got to
go out
come
and come
out,
back in. Go
go
out
out,
and
and
come
come
back
back
in.
in.
Yeah, he did. The
Oh
headphones
wow.
headphones up. Try
Maybe it's
try
the
without
headphones
the
because I had
headphones.
mine on, but I took it off.
All right,
I don't know.
one
Maybe it's
second.
that.
Is that a?
Judah, China Black, where are you guys? Come on, man. We need a good panel. And I know I got some good opinions.
All right,
This
let
is a
me.
topic.
Hold on. Sparkle. One second. Let me get this. Are you using a Bluetooth headphones?
Are you using
I
Bluetooth
don't think he can
headphones,
hear
Jose?
you.
Let me get him on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. You'll be fine. Okay. All right. Anyway. All right. So let's. New subject: used car prices, 40% car chip shortage for new cars. Listen, we're not going to get back, Stephanie. We're not going to get back into regular business for a couple of years now. I'm just thinking 2022, 23.
Comment section.
China is definitely still struggling with this pandemic. We're at war, not at war, but at the war of words with China, and we don't even know how that friendship is going to mend. So you better look at what you have and start to buy from maybe another country. Um,
That's
yeah,
funny, but everything it seems like you pick up is made in China. I got
in
plenty of
China.
dresses that they made in China.
It's our fault because we put them in power. It's our
Exactly.
fault because
And
we gave them
we
the
owe them a
power.
lot of money.
We took all the business from our country, and
Wow.
we tore down our communities because they wanted to make less money. I mean, not make less money, but pay less money.
Pay cheaper money being
You
cheap.
know, and they didn't want to give more money to people here, and I don't know. This is what happens.
T. Williams says Sparkle be all on the YouTube shows so on Tasha K. Yes, girl. I want to say shout out to Tasha K, but she's going at another YouTuber. Well, another YouTuber is going at her because there was an incarceration situation and people are making accusations about her and with her child, which I know that's not true. And people are just being very ridiculous. So, but I love both of them. So I love certain people, but when I find out certain people rock with certain people, and I know how ugly and crazy they are, I just can't. I gotta distance myself.
Jose, can you hear me now?
I seen him
Yeah, I
before.
could definitely hear you guys now.
Okay,
Okay, hey
perfect.
Jose.
Hey, so I've got Jose Morales on. Jose Morales, Jose, he's into so many different MBK entertainment. Uh, what else is going on the plate right now, man? You still affiliated with the boxing as well?
So yeah, we affiliated with Celebrity Boxing. UFL is the new brand of sports entertainment that we partaking on now, doing the theme song, adding some models and adding some upcoming hip hop artists to come out with the fighters to give that extra, show. Don't have time. The same thing for the SWF wrestling. But I must say, brother, the most important thing that's going on now is my baby girl soon to be born any
Oh,
day now. So that's really
congratulations.
that's what we
Fantastic,
working
man.
on.
Yes, double
Great
congratulations.
Absolutely.
news. Great
How's
news, man.
everybody
Maurice
doing
is
on
out.
that
Maurice,
end?
can you hear me? Oh,
Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Just kind of taking it easy. We hit a couple of different topics, and now we just been kind of chopping it up, talking about what is all this for?
Tommy getting tired? Oh Lord.
Well, you know what? Hey, look, I'm built for this. I've been thinking about this all day. I kind of pushed it around because Nita and I were all into this movie called Backwoods, and
Yes, that's the
Nita
best.
loves horror movies.
Oh
We've
wow.
been, we've been watching them and all kinds of stuff, man. I'll tell you.
I'll pass on that. I like comedy, drama, action.
Yeah. There's a little something. Congratulations, Jose. Woohoo from Stephanie
Yes, Stephanie
Whitney.
Bisbee. Yes. Go ahead. Keep clicking it, Tommy. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Well, I don't know what Maurice is doing. T. Williams, is that you, Tommy? Congratulations.
No, that's not me. We have another T. Williams.
Oh, y'all got a big family. Oh my God. Williams. Judah says this is way cool. Yeah, it'd be even cool if you come up here, Judah. Cause cousins Tommy and Mo, thanks for calling me in. Sparkle girl, you rock. I'll be on the panel next time. Peace, y'all. I'm out. All right, Judah, we love you now. We holding you to it now.
All right, Judah. Thanks for coming through. We'll see you.
Yes.
We'll talk soon.
Maurice, all right, what are you doing? Oh, he's probably doing something.
Yeah.
So, Tommy, where you want to go next?
Well,
he's doing a Houdini act. Oh my God.
Yes.
Mr. Mac. Did Jose go out?
We relaxing in the building today. How's everybody doing today? Everybody all right today?
What's going on in Manhattan these days, man?
Man, listen, I am telling you,
out in those streets.
I rocked out this weekend. I went to the hip hop anniversary. Had a chance to the annual hip hop show was Grandmaster Caz, Melly Mel,
gosh,
Grand Poobah, the Zulu Nation, the Black Panthers. I'm sorry, not the Black Panthers, the Black Spades. I mean, everybody, the who's who of. I mean,
hip-hop.
Everybody was there.
Yeah, her hop. It's not hip hop. It's her hop because we started.
We have Rolling Loud going on down here now. You've heard of Rolling Loud?
What's that?
No,
it's like the Summer Jam. It's like a Summer Jam, and it's going on in South Florida. And I'll tell you, they already planned for it. So right now in Miami, again, the numbers are out. The numbers are going up.
That's crazy.
Got this Rolling Loud going on. New York it's going to be in New York.
All right, come on, Nita. Come on, Nita. We got to see your pretty face. Come on.
It's going to be in. It's going to be in New York in October.
How many people did we know in the lineup for 3 days?
Nobody. I might have known maybe 2 people. They had such weird names for these rappers these days. God. I'll tell you, it's a whole nother.
These people is just carbon copies of this, that, the third, baby doll, shining doll, this doll, that doll, Asian doll, this doll. Like, I need to be original. Like, and I like Nicki Minaj style, but no shade, but she is a carbon copy of Little Kim. I'm sorry. Little Kim, Brooklyn got it, but it's just it's a lot. But everybody has no originality anymore. It's like you remember when R&B was like the 90s, they had Jodeci and this group and that group and TLC and In Vogue and this one and that one and Jade and this and that and Allure and Cut Close and Keep Sweating. It was a variety like in the 70s. They had the Blue Magic, the Dell, the Highlights, the this, the that, Billy Jackson, this Jackson, that Jackson, all the Jacksons. I mean, like, we need to get back to original. I mean, there's a few people. I'm not going to shade everybody, but it's a few people like new artists that got like neo soul because I'm into the like neo soul, like Erykah Badu. Shout out to you, and like I would say Jill Scott, but she's kind of I don't know. But I love I like that neo soul, that Speech Thomas, Arrested Development, that that bluesy kind of. I got eclectic music. Who's that on the screen? China Black said Black Spades. Yeah, shout out to the Zulus and the Black Spades. All day. Lisa Lee, Beverly Pooh.
Yeah, Debbie D. Everybody was there.
D. Wanda D. The Mercedes ladies. Yes, sisters, I love you. There was a lot of people. It's a lot. The Sequence. Can't forget my girls. I love Cheryl, Angie, and Blonde Gwen. Yes, but
Yeah.
hip hop is like it was something, I guess, not negative, but it was something looked down upon, and then it just flourished. And then like, what do y'all think? Because they were saying, I know at one time they were saying, oh, Eminem shouldn't be in hip hop. He's a guest in the house. I think Lord Jamar has said that. And he shouldn't be respected, or he's trying to overstep his boundaries. What do y'all think about that? Because I think hip hop is universal. That's one of the rules. What is it? Agree. What is the time, Maurice? The five
Mhm.
for DJing, having fun. Oh my God, I knew this thing off the tip of my tongue now. I can't remember it. But it was something about love, peace, and unity. Basically, it was something like the Black Panthers. And actually, I've seen this video, Harlem. It's like on YouTube. They tried to cover up 50 years. They did a Harlem festival. They had a gospel soul, everything. But it was like in 1969.
Well,
And Questlove did it. And he was like, they tried to hide all our history.
well, let
And
me,
yeah, that's what they notorious for. Like, do y'all think we had another language besides Christianity, or because they say the Swahili? Because I know a lot of French Creole people, they're mixed with a couple of things. Good night,
well,
Anita
I
H.
just want to
Good
go
night,
back
Nita
to that.
H.
Good night, Nita. Yeah, no, I just I wanted to just say, like I said, for the hip hop anniversary,
I
for the
know it
hip
was
hop
nice.
anniversary, Rhonda, you can come in if you want to. You just have to send there's a link you can
Just click
send
the
to.
link.
If you guys could put a link in the chat, so
Tommy.
we can have people come in.
Yeah.
If they want to come in. The hip hop anniversary was really a beautiful thing. Like I said, I mean, they played all the old school music.
Yeah.
A lot of people had a good time. There was some young ladies there that really had a good time. And, I think I showed it before, but I don't know if anybody really saw it. But, there just a whole lot of good people, good vibes.
That's what it's supposed to be. Do you have it? Can you show it?
Well, it's up already.
Oh, okay.
Come on, now. Hey, everyone, we had a great time at the Soda Park.
Oh, wow. Turn your camera on, Maurice.
You had a great time.
Did you recognize?
Is that old school hip hop? Yes.
Huh?
Real music.
Did y'all recognize any of the
You
rappers
turn
from
your
back in the
camera off.
day?
You can't see it. My
Like,
camera's
name
back.
a couple that you seen.
Grandmaster Cass, of course.
Right. Any more?
Oh,
Come on now.
Who was it? It was so many.
There were so many. Did you notice that like a lot of them changed, their faces changed as they got older?
For me, a little.
A little, right?
Yeah. I get a little older.
Did you see Debbie D out there?
oh, she was there.
Debbie D, she was out there, the light skinned girl with the rusty hair. Yeah. So you enjoyed yourself, right?
Amazing time. I'm not ready to go home, but it's over, so we gotta go home. You're not ready. And of course, I'm rocking my Wild Style shirt.
All right now.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What happened to Wendy Williams?
My
Yeah.
camera, I'm gonna have to go out and come back in because y'all like frozen. The time you got a great Kool-Aid smile on your face and your teeth look blue. Evening time. Let me go out and come back in because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
No.
All right, Sparkle. Who's running right now, Nate? Or swimming?
Manual. It's a 4x100 relay.
Simone Manuel is swimming now.
Oh.
I missed my calling. I would have loved to have kept up the swimming.
Go.
Yeah, Nita.
Yeah, swimming is definitely a good thing.
So,
I would love to pursue that too as well. I was actually a swim team coach.
next.
Swimming is a beautiful thing.
Dad, we came in third.
Okay.
Simone.
All right. So, anything else going on in the world today?
Shit.
Yes. What else we got going?
Oh man.
Well, I don't know, man. Homecoming's not looking too good. I know that I was looking forward to homecoming. I missed it last year.
They are lean as freaking bacon.
Due to, yeah.
God damn.
Okay.
And that'll be great. Oh, I'll tell you what's new. Nita's talking about how lean the swimmers are, Nita's getting ready to go ahead and start a water aerobics. She's starting it on Monday, so we have our very own Nita the D. She will be starting the water aerobics for the community, and she's been practicing on her routine, and that's been the latest and greatest. So I can't let the night go without highlighting Nita. I will be sharing clips of her class with you all to let you know how she's doing. She has her music all set up. She has the what are the different things, Nita? You have the cool down. You also have the wall exercise.
Well, the wall. I mean, come on. Just,
Okay.
Arms, legs, warm up, cardio.
Arms, legs, core, warm up. Yeah, cool down.
USA came in third.
Yeah, she's
So, is it any age?
Swimming.
Is it any age? I mean, is it a certain age that's supposed
yeah, it's unisex, and it's gonna be all ages. I mean, it's not gonna be like little kids. People who want to get fit, and water is the great way to go about doing it.
Yes, you're a water champion. I hope you in the class. As you're a water champion, you should teach the class too.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, this is Nita's thing, so she's gonna go ahead and rock with it. But I'll definitely be squeezing into the class here and there.
Aw, Nita, come on camera, babe. We gotta see you, the pretty face, the angel. Stephanie Risby said all music is universal nowadays. Yes, it is, but you gotta find the right zone. Like back in the days, they had like Love Jones and different things. And you had a certain groove, like a neo soul groove, and you had different groups, like for whatever you wanted to see. It's like I ain't gonna say everybody sound the same, but like it seems like you could get a lot of similarities.
What's up, Ego?
Yeah,
Mr. Ford.
Hey,
Come on.
So yeah, Nita will be starting this water aerobics over here. So make sure you tell your girl to come check it out. And you too, man. Get in the pool and then do the ones and twos.
Lots of guys there.
Lots of guys, lots of girls.
Oh, I need to come down there, honey. Yes.
Lots of guys.
Give me some exercise and find me a good thing, honey.
Apple Crescent, thank you so much for the shout out.
Come on.
For Like It Really Is and the other programs that I have. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Time to
you.
click the comments. Somebody got a message. Louise Medina says Sparkle is right. Tommy loved that grin. Yes, Tommy got the all-winning flash smile. Stephanie Risby says school starts in the ATM next week. I never understood that. Why do school start early? A couple of weeks early. That's crazy. But then they get out.
Yeah.
Huh? What'd she say? I tell you to come to the camera real quick. I can hear her, but I can't. Apple Crescent said you can find Maurice at Swava Program or Like It Really Is on Facebook and YouTube pages and platforms. Yes, congrats, Maurice.
Yeah,
know what you know.
Yeah, I've been doing stuff for a long time online. I just started to get in front of the camera, but usually I have kids doing that, and but I had something to say, so I figured I'd just do it like that.
Oh,
thank you so much for the love.
And do you guys always thank your higher power for letting you bless people with these opportunities? I'm sure you do, but I just want to ask.
Are you asking the panel? Or are you asking?
I'm asking everybody. There's only 3 of us up here.
Okay.
Y'all need to come in this thing. I feel alone. Y'all requested mother. Now I'm here. And tell me that smile. Oh my God, you need to put that on every milk carton or cereal box so every kid could see it in the morning and smile. Louis Medina, that Kool-Aid smile. Yes, Louis. Evening time, morning time, anytime it's your time.
Showtime.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Perfect Love by Glenn Jones.
Oh my God, what happened to him? Is he still? Stephanie was. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like We've Only Just Begun and Searching. I like all the old stuff, like the 70s, 60s, 50s. My mom used to be like, Dad, you listened to stuff before your great grandmother was born. I said, I know, because that was real music. Like the Essence of the Cotton Club, and oh my God, everybody was dressed up and fabulous and glamorous, and you know, it was a great time.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah, Stephanie Risby said, "Great Kool-Aid smile." Yes, so come on, Stephanie. Now I gotta go get a big thing of Welch's. Come on now, Welch's grape juice. What do y'all think about prices going up, like gas prices, this, that, and the
oh
third? More
boy.
money is coming in. Oh my God, this is crazy. They was talking about this stimulus check. First it was supposed to be 2,000, then they said it can go up to 8,000, and now today I got it on my phone that they're trying to send them out in August. But one of my friends in Brooklyn said they're gonna send them out between July 15th and August 1st, I guess. So, guess we'll just wait and see. Keep our fingers crossed. Stephanie, you crazy. Return of the Mac. Yes, honey. Tommy is the Mac. Him and Maurice from way back. Don't you know it? Evening time. I need my own show. Oh my God.
you
If you
said
look,
the Mac.
Apple, we all should do a show. That would be nice, like a TV show. Apple Crescent said, if you would like to participate in the dating game. Oh, wow. Well, I need to get up on this, Tommy. I forgot about that. Tommy, why would you click that? I'm trying to read it. Go back. Apple Crescent says, if you would like to participate in the dating game, please send your details to Tommy at trainwithtommy@gmail.com. Yes, I think I need to get in that dating game. Well, what do y'all think about guys, you know, alpha males, if y'all want to call them that, and beta males? See, I think because everybody's like a discussion, like, oh, these women are always trying to overrun these men. And I hear a lot of so-called alpha males, they flagging their testosterone around and saying that, oh, the beta men is too sensitive, they simps, and they got too much, estrogen in their system. I'm like, shouldn't be a balance, like, because I'm currently taking estrogen, so like, I don't feel no difference. I don't know. It's weird, but
Uh,
Apple. Yeah. Oh, I read that already. So, what do you guys think? I see you turned your camera back on for this one. I was looking for my famous hat, but I can't find it.
yeah. Estrogen, and you said people with testosterone, and you talking about betas and alphas.
Yeah. What would you consider yourself, you and Tommy? Because I'm the queen. I'm half and half. So, it's more lady and more man than anyone on the land. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, evening time. Let's get it.
Well, there's a the alphas, and the other one is a what you said?
Betas. They like they
Betas.
got feminine qualities. I guess that's what they say. Everybody should have feminine qualities. You're born of a woman. Like, I don't understand that. Which is another thing. Like, how can women make babies, but then you say God is a man? That's why my opinion is based on, like, I think God was a woman. I don't think God was a man.
I think alpha, and all these names of different people of different ways, and different the way people act. I think a lot of it is just the act.
Yeah, like like y'all fraternities. What fraternities are y'all in? I think
And
you in.
I think that
Alpha
when you,
Phi Alpha.
when you I think that when you around when you're in college, you learn how to be on top of your game.
Yeah, get
And
structure.
you have to be focused. People that are not in college, they have a different kind of focus.
Yeah, because I was gonna go, but then my mom was like, "Go to your dad." Your dad was like, "Go to your mom." I'm like, you know what? College ain't for everybody. And I heard the sister say this on a show, but I don't know. I think everybody has a gift and was blessed with. But if you use that power for negative reasons, karma is definitely gonna come back to you when you should be helping people. Tommy, go back to that comment, Stephanie Riz, because I want to.
I think that alpha. I think you also need to be an alpha when you're in this world today, because
cutthroat.
if you're not prepared and you equipped with certain skills in order to hold your ground in certain positions, you know what I mean. You can fall short, and you can fall behind. I don't know. Tommy can speak to be an alpha. He says, yes,
Exactly. You're alpha. Hold on one
what's
second,
that?
time before you. I don't mean to interrupt. Stephanie Risby said, "This is a funny laugh, Stephanie. You are crazy. I need some estrogen for my hot flashes. Sparkle, give me some your estrogen pills." LOL. Girl, I went to the North Shore Hospital, please, with the Medicaid, baby, because I don't play no games. Because I told them you're not sticking no semen in me. Because this girl came to me and was like, "Oh, I got a friend in Atlanta, and she could, give you get breasts and get this." And I was like, "Listen, I do not want to be in jail and catch cases. Because if y'all give me something and semen start growing out of me, it's gonna be a problem." Because you see, K. Michelle had to go through all that surgery, and she still ain't finished. But then, like, karma is something because you look down your nose at people and then see what happens. Not saying that that's good that it happened, but you got to be careful out here. That's why I don't run with a lot of people.
Oh, I'm confused. We went from alpha to estrogen.
How does the estrogen work, Sparkle?
It's supposed to give you breast. Well, my doctor said it's just gonna make you fat and make you eat. I'm like, oh my god, but it ain't doing nothing for me. It's just
I heard that when you ejaculate, the breasts go down, and whatever
Where you hear that from? Where you hear that from?
That's what
I heard that doesn't get hard anymore.
Is that what Wendy told me? Well, it's something.
Oh wow.
Something
Tony
along the way. I guess it's not true.
Well, Tony Newman told me.
That's the one thing I heard about it. I don't know anything.
Yeah, Tony Newman told me. That's interesting. But
So
Tony Newman,
once you buy yourself some breasts.
I was thinking about that, but why would I do that? They got too many like pads and stuff. That's why I get the bras with the pads and but they was like, oh my god, because this girl came up to me. Let me tell you, this is so embarrassing. I was in the club and I was dancing so hard because they was playing house music and this, that, and the third. Rest in peace to Tommy Allen and DJ Lance. Why did my wig fall off in the club? Oh my god! Thank God I was on the floor. And I picked it up and I started swirling it. They was like, yes! They didn't even care. It was so funny. I loved it. So that's why I say I love, good, positive people. That's why I say a lot of, the LGBTQIA and heterosexual, cisgender, pansexual, asexual, and every other kind of sexual people. We need to get back to that 60s mantra of love, like the hippies and, love and unity. Because right now you see all the stuff going on. I really think the higher power is definitely upset.
Yeah, definitely something going on.
It was a mess, but I love it. You take a negative and turn it into a positive. But they ain't care. We were just saying, I just love. They wait for me to come. I need to get paid because they wait for me to come in the club today. It's so funny, but I love it. I love everybody on the live. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Some of y'all need to get up here. I don't know what's the problem. Dang, Sparkle. Yes, Stephanie, girl, please. I don't care because I had me a stock cap on there and he loved it. And so, while one girl came up to me and was like, no, leave the wig off. You look good without it. Another one came and was like, no, put your wig back on. I'm like, oh my God, y'all are crazy. As I said, my life is a movie because what?
No, your life
Apple Crescent said TMI, Tommy. Something might shrink, but not the breast. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Tony Newman told me, she was like, listen, because I had a lot of dates because she messed with certain celebrities. One in comedy, one in hip hop, and one at Hot 97. If y'all following, but
see, Apple Crescent. The problem is you don't have enough glue on your wig. You know what I'm saying? If you put enough glue on,
I didn't have my wig tight enough.
That's that problem.
Yeah.
You got to get something a little bit stronger. Something that's definitely gonna stick to your skin. So when they go to try to pull it off.
Exactly. And that's so funny, Maurice. I be thinking that in the club. That's funny.
They
can't pull it. But they got when I had one, you had to pull, but you got to pull a drawstring. It's like a drawstring in here. Like in this one, it's a drawstring. It's a thing you got to put it tight. It's like a band, and you clip it to your thing. You can put it real tight, but like this girl used to do it. But some of these fish are jealous, so and she was a cancer. But shout out to her. She used to promote her, but
I used to wear a do-rag. And when I used to tighten it used to stop the blood circulation in my head. So, I can imagine what these women are going through when they put these bands around their head.
And now you got the I'm sorry to cut you off, Maurice, but they got the band around the corner from me, this wig store where I got this one from. I think they got the I paid $27. They got the one with the
strap.
That's no, what is that thing called? The lady told me, she was like, you can try it on, honey. They love me. I think they African though. They
Let me
like
ask you a question, Sparkle. Sparkle, do you think
yes.
women go
Chin strap on it.
See that?
Huh?
a chin strap? Would you say,
What's a
Tommy?
chin strap? Oh no, I don't want that. That feel like somebody choking me. That's
Would
why I
you,
don't wear hoodies. Because
see,
I feel like
Tommy,
somebody trying to rob me.
Tommy's throwing in some comments. I didn't hear that one time. Would you say chin strap?
Yeah, I was saying.
So now you get into the bedroom candy thing, child, please.
Yeah.
Harnesses and
Yeah,
dildos and ugh.
yeah. Well, let me tell you something. I personally think, a lot of women are going crazy right now, and the mentality of women is going, kind of bugged out. I'm wondering if the glue that they're using to put around these
all right.
wigs, do you think that is the chemicals are seeping
All right.
into?
And now, why do you say that, Maurice? Because what did you do? Y'all men all been trying to act like women did everything. Women did everything. No, no, no. It takes two to tango. Women did some stuff, and men did some stuff too. Now, let me
Nah,
say
I
this
ain't gonna lie.
for you.
I
Louise
dye,
Medina. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna dye my hair. I ain't gonna lie. I still have I'm still thinking about it. I'm still working through it. But I was just saying, because the state of the world today is just kind of
It's
crazy.
crazy. Period. People don't know whether they're going and coming up
Right.
and down, circle sideways. They don't know.
Right.
Let me say this comment. And Louise Medina, you need to get up here to elaborate, because I need another sister up here. I would try to text Tony Newman, but she probably busy.
Oh, Gorilla Glue might work. Gorilla
No,
Glue.
I ain't put no Gorilla Glue on my wife. So you see how y'all cousin and sister shaded that girl? Please. But I ain't trusting that. I just need to tighten my thing up. I ain't doing all that. Louise Medina says, Sparkle, I had a double mastectomy. What is that?
Hold
They
on,
pulled
hold
your
on.
breast above what? And had come up here, Louise, and have those fake silicone boobs. I hope you ain't get no cement, honey, cuz. And I gave one to my gay friend at a gay bar because he lost his boob, his wig. But you trying to say his bob? What the heck? Mine was funny. It was comical. Maurice, why you leave? I got too touchy for you.
No, I didn't leave. I didn't leave.
Yes, you did.
I'm speaking to somebody real quick. I didn't want to be
okay.
rude.
Yeah,
No, continue. I'll be right there with you.
Okay, Stephanie Risby said, keep your wig on, Sparkle. Girl, you look good. Thank you, Steph.
Tommy Williams, if you want to look at it, it's online.
And Pamela, is Pamela y'all cousin? Y'all got a big family, so I know that's y'all cousin. Y'all trying to front. I am what?
So
wait, Pamela, you right there, because you talking about I am been in clubs and seen women. Which come on.
No, I'm about to get that dyed, Apple Crest. I'm about to get that dyed. Trust me.
I wanted to say something about that. What you were saying about the do-rags. They said it's not good to wear that because, like all the time, hats and do-rags, because that could lead to premature balding. Because I wear it because I have alopecia.
Well, see, I don't have a balding problem, and I don't wear hats. So that's why.
You look like Mr. Williams. Tommy, y'all look like brothers. Y'all don't look like you. Look like that's crazy. You look more like Mr. Williams than Tommy. That's crazy. Y'all need to.
Probably because I'm on his father's side, right?
Well, y'all must all look like that.
And what happens is that, being that his father married his mother, right? He has a combination of his mother and his father, right? But maybe he kind of gears towards his father. So I mean, there's all different traits in people, but it's a good.
Oh, my camera froze again. Oh, we froze again. But but you look like Mr. Williams just took his face off his body and put it on yours. Every time I look at you, I think about that. Hey, Pop, how you doing? But Tommy, you and Wendy look alike. That is so crazy. I look like twins. That's double mint twins. That's crazy.
Well, the funny thing, actually, my mother looks kind of like Wendy too. She kind of.
I think I got switched at birth. Inside joke. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Laugh out loud. That was a joke. Y'all can laugh.
No, Jamila, I don't want to be a silver fox. I want to be a fox. I want to be a fox.
No, you a cat daddy. You ain't no fox.
Nah.
The foxes eat the women. That's not a good analogy.
I'm not saying I want to be a fox. I'm like that. I just want to stay in the game.
You always in the game. I'm in the game. Tommy's still in the game. He got his beautiful prize, and he's still the man. Evening time, morning time, Tommy Cats. Let's make a rhyme. But you guys look good for your age. I was just telling somebody. I said, "Dang, all the people in y'all age category, y'all look so good. I don't know if it was the food or if y'all just, I mean, y'all did y'all things, but you would never know it. Like, and it's sad, like some of their kids and nephews and nieces look worse than they do, but then they got, more drugs. Everybody's on Flocka and Zoni and Shoni and Bony and Roni and macaroni and cheese and collard greens and everything else. So it's like, oh my God, because it's this pretty girl that lives in my area and she had the juiciest, I'm not gonna say the word, I'll say the bottom, and it was natural. You would have thought she had surgery, but she's from Louisiana. But now she got a hold of something called Deuce. I don't know if y'all heard of that. I heard it might be prevalent in Florida. And it's like everything mixed together, like heroin, crack, weed, coke,
Oh man.
Molly, ecstasy. I'm like, how can y'all make something like that?
Thank
That's
you,
crazy.
Zamila. Thank
And
you,
what
Zamila. I hope I match up. I appreciate you.
and what's it called?
This other girl said it's called Deuce, but somebody else said it was Flocka. So I heard of Flocka, but I know it made a man run into the police precinct. I mean, bust through the door, and the police like run through the door, try to run through. He broke the glass and said, uh, 30 people was following him. Now, honey, if you got something like that, I don't need it. Give me a little drink that I get from home. And that's why I agree with Wendy on bring your own drinks. Because my grandfather always told me, if you leave a drink there, don't sit it down and don't come back and drink it. Because my friend had an iPhone XR. She had just got the T-Mobile phone. And we was in the club. She laid it down for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, turned around, turned back around. Her phone was going. I said, girl, you was a nut. How you just going to get the phone and think it's going to be there? Because I done lost like 1,000 of them. But luckily she had the insurance and they gave her another one. I was like, girl, you lucky. But Stephanie Risby said, all right, Shirley Caesar. Yes, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, rams. You name it. That's like, we gonna make a, what do y'all think about that? Juvenile got that new song. Remember he had Back That Thing Up?
Yeah.
Now it's called Backs That Thing Up. And somebody was coming at him. I seen that earlier. What do y'all think about that? Yes, Stephanie, bring your own bottle. I used to sneak this girl bottles in the club. It was so funny.
Rick Ford says, "Leave them drugs alone."
Child, it only took me one time. My grandmother said, she said, you'll be back. I'm like, no, I won't. And the next day I went right back. And then the second time, I was in there once or twice, 3 times I was in there. The first 2 times was because of that. The second time, the cops took me to the psych ward. And I didn't know it was a deep history behind that. And it was like, wow. I'm like, man, but there was some good food in there. But then they gonna talk about, oh, do you hear voices? And I'm like, yeah, voices. What are y'all talking about? Then they forced me to take medicine. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, then I had a girl walking around the thing talking about, oh, my lawyer, call my lawyer all night long, 3 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm like, oh my God, I just had to keep my Bible next to me because it was just too much. I mean, she was yelling, opening the doors, coming in the room. Oh my God, call my lawyer. I got to get out of here. I got money in the bank. I said, now, the people that don't have these mental problems, because I had a little issue. My uncle died and he was a veteran in the Army and he was a installer operator, rest in peace to Daniel. But, and then the family was infighting. That was the first, well, semi the first, because I think stuff happened at funerals before then, way before then. But it was like chaos. I'm like, are y'all fighting at a funeral home? That is crazy. And then there was 2 people that I really loved. So I was like, damn, do I got to choose sides? I mean, I'm going to ride with my mom regardless. Excuse me, like now, the whole family is against her. I'm like, y'all against her, but she's my grandmother's twin. She looked just like her. And, I said that at the funeral. And I'm like, how can you be against somebody when she was there? I mean, she put her life on hold, basically, to be there. And then my uncle, he was there in and out. It's like a lot of touchy situations. But it seems like at every funeral, all these crazy things start coming up. Oh, you slept with this one. You took my man. You did this, that, and the third. You slept with my girl. This ain't your kid. This is my kid. I'm like, oh my God. These people, and they worry about, oh, he left me the money. They left me the money. I'm like, y'all worried about money. Y'all not worrying about bringing these people back or trying to, cherish the moments that, and I kind of said this. I got in the preaching spirit at my baby aunt funeral. I don't know what came over me, but baby, when I got on that podium, I said, excuse me, Lord, I love you and I thank you, but I'm about to go in. And I just read it from A to Z to Z to A because I was just tired. You just get to a breaking point. I was just tired. Like, Now read this comment on a happier note. Pamela Williams, you is crazy. Yes, girl, you need to go back that thing. You need to come out. I need to come out to Bethpage, Long Island Friday night, honey, and see me twirl and twirl and twirl.
Stephanie
Yes, I bet.
Ridgway says, I don't drink either, never had cheap date. Laugh out loud.
Girl, Pamela Williams said, yes, I back my thing up all night. Get ready to go out now. Girl, where you going on up? Oh, tonight's Saturday. I'm thinking tonight Wednesday. What is going on?
Now, Pamela's young. Pamela's ready to go out there and do her
Pamela, we
thing.
need to hook up. Y'all need to come out to Bethpage, Long Island to what's the club? Oh my God. That's the living room, duh. And it's nice and comfy. You got couches in there. And baby, I put on shows, honey. I told you they need to pay me. I think I need to start talking to these people. They need to pay me. But I'm not promoting because you only get $2 a ticket. And this girl talking about, oh, you can promote because you know a lot of people. I said, just because I associate with a lot of people, I do not need to be associated because these people will show you one thing and do another. Yes, Louise Medina says, Sparkle, you need to be a preacher, honey. I got the weirdest family on my mom's side. I think all of them intuitives, and my aunt actually was a preacher. She is a preacher. It's a lot. My story, my whole is as the world turns to the 50th hour, honey. My life is just crazy because people was faking their deaths. People was doing a lot, and I just can't. But what do y'all think about the celebrities doing it? Because there was a celebrity named Rovia Carrington, and he was out in everybody. What's his name? The guy from Instinct, Lance Bass, Bob Saget, everybody. I mean, he was going in. And then now with the next few days, he died. I'm like, oh my God. Well, allegedly he got killed. I'm only saying this for Tommy Channel because I know what's going on. Yeah, I don't. Yes, I do need to be a preacher.
That was great. That was great. That not great, but that you just you gave me a nice little moment there to just think. Let's go to the chats here. Apple President says, "Stay safe over the weekend. Enjoy whatever you have planned, and remember your mask."
Louise, you is crazy. Louise said last time I backed it up and dropped it, I couldn't get back up. Girl, I drop it all the time, honey, and I jump back up because I do not be trying to do it. I don't know if I got water on my legs because I take a water pill too. And I was trying to figure out what's the spirulactone for? But I see Cherry the Boom was taking it. I'm like, okay, I guess you have to take it because I had stopped for a while because it made me feel like, I don't know, water was building in my system, but it says water pill.
Well, when you have those kind of problems with your legs and stuff, you gotta stop eating meat.
See, like I told you, I always had that inkling. Like when I be eating, I be thinking about, oh, they slaughtered these animals. Oh my God. Y'all gonna cry laughing. It is that bull in Suffolk County, Long Island. That bull, a black bull. I call him Bodie on Instagram. That bull must have knew the tricks. God was with him. They tried to sacrifice that bull. He must have knew he was not playing. He got out in that street and he ran right through somebody's street. I don't know where you just see two Caucasian girls outside. Next year, you just see a black bull just running through the streets. I was on the floor. I said, is this real? And they still cannot find that bull. I said, they need to get him. I think the animal rights people is what's the name of him?
It sounds like a lot of bull. Sounds like a lot of bull.
I knew he was gonna say that, Mr. Williams Jr. Tommy, anyway, you're the junior, right? Oh, excuse me. What is going on? I got the hiccups. I must be getting taller.
So anyway, somebody just said something about riding in the streets of Manhattan, or what was that?
Wait, go back to that comment, Tommy. And Stephanie Risby said you got to stop eating meat. Oh, why you got to stop eating meat, Maurice? I guess that was for you. Or Tommy, whichever one you want to take it.
Why you got to stop eating meat? Because
that's what Stephanie said.
When you eat too much meat, it actually causes problems in your bloodstream.
Well, why don't give it to us? That's what I'm trying to understand. They're like, you gotta eat meat to live. You gotta have water to live. Like, if our body's made 70% of water, why we need water?
And that's probably why your legs is hurting, Sparkle, because you're eating too much meat.
But I don't eat it like that.
Yeah?
I had like pork chop, but I eat like more rice and broccoli. And even though I know that's not good because I used to eat rice and potatoes. And Mom Betty used to be like, baby, you eating too much starch. I say, girl, I know, but it's so good.
I tell you what, when you cut back on the meat,
right? I bet you'll see a lot of different changes in your life.
Everybody said that. Yeah, cut back on salt. I don't use salt like that. I only use pepper. But my friend in Queens, Tony, shout out to him. He said he stopped eating. He just eat like he do the shakes and he works out. And he said ever since I've been starting working out, Jay, with my like berries, my fruit, I think I have a juicer in there, but it's a small one. I need a bigger one in the blender. But he said ever since I've been doing it, my skin has been clearer. And I work out. I'm like, oh my God, is there too much such thing as working out? Because I know Melly Mel works out a lot. You know, and they like always at the gym because I know it was a man a while ago. He was so healthy.
Actually, I have a clip of Melly Mel.
You do? Okay, you send that to me. Time to give him my number. Because Melly is a riot, but I love him.
I got a clip of Melly Mel, and let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, can you please send that to me? Wait, go back to that comment. It says something about retaining water pill. Something about because I was thinking that because I stopped taking it for like 3 days. And I was just taking the estradiol or whatever it's called. And I was supposed to ask my doctor, which I'm still gonna ask him. Why do I have to take the pill? Why should I take this pill? Because I'm gonna tell him like it feels like water. Maybe I'll get an MRI because I don't play them games, honey. But what I was gonna say. He was like, just take it to make you gain weight, but I'm like, I could drink and and gain weight. but I guess it's supposed to make, I guess people's bodies react different. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to do, that surgery because I don't want to, but I would do it for the hospital because see, God forbid, I could sue the hospital. I can't sue the body off the street. Wait, I want to see that comment. Fluid retention, something about the water pill. Sparkle, Louise Medina says sparkle dehydration will cause muscle spasms and leg pain. Drink a lot of water. It makes you beautiful. Yes, thank you, my Louise sister. I love you, baby. How you doing? All right. Evening time. Okay, time. They got that award-winning smile. Maurice, oh my God, you are so scary. You look just like Mr. Williams. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do y'all switch? I gotta see. Let me see a picture of your dad, Maurice. Because I bet you Tommy looked like him.
A picture of my dad?
Yeah. I got switched. They did something. You take him, and we'll be fine. Y'all are like brothers. Y'all look like brothers, but Maurice, you look a little old, like a little more.
Thank you. Older, right?
Not older. No, I was gonna say a little more. Y'all got like all y'all have a keen face except for Wanda. Wanda got she got her own thing. Wanda reminds me of Ann Tripp from WBLS. I love her. Do you know
Ann Tripp? Yep.
I love her. That's my baby. Yes, she got that soft set like her. I got a picture of 98.7 Kids. They had Carol Ford. I don't know why they didn't have Wendy on there. Wait. Oh, wow. Girl, because maybe I drank a little bit of hypnotic and like white wine. It says no water pill. Apple Crescent said no water pill only helps you to urinate to get excess water out of the body. Well, should I be taking that? Because that's a health concern because I need water. And you aren't supposed to drink alcohol it's supposed to be with water pill. Thank you, Apple Crescent. But damn, I can't drink. I'm going to have to not take it one day. I don't know. I'm going to ask my doctor though because I gotta have something every now and then to keep
I had the anchovies on a frozen pizza last night.
Oh my God. I think that's better than mushrooms though.
I couldn't believe I had a frozen pizza. That was my first frozen pizza made. It was
Wait, what is anchovies? Do they look like olives or something?
It was little fish.
Ugh, that sounds like crawfish. I want to eat crawfish, but I don't know. Things like they moving. Like they be moving in your body. God no. Ah! Got my skin crawling. Yeah. Shout out to my Aunt Ruby. I get she's like, oh, my skin crawl. I gotta throw it in the garbage. Oh God, I'll be cracking. I love my family. They just going through right now. They'll be all right. What y'all think about Britney Spears with this daggone whatever that thing is they trying to keep her from? That dowry or whatever that court thing is they got. The father, but she got the right to pick her own lawyer, trying to say she was crazy and these people just doing the most. Everybody doing the most.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Steph. I think that was Stephanie says eat more veggies, you get water that way. Yeah, I got a thing of corn in there, but corn it's a can though. It got so much salt in it. But I don't eat salt like that, so I don't want to get no high cholesterol because my cousin got that. and he drinks. Don't take it unless prescribed. He did prescribe it, Louise. So I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna call him on Monday because, honey, I don't know, but I'm not trying to do the death drop. God forbid. I want to do it in the club, but I don't want to do it in real time.
Okay, everybody. All right. Well, this is where we go ahead and conclude for the evening. Cornstarch. Okay, cornstarch.
I heard of that. Wendy talks. What is that? Don't you usually iron your clothes with that?
Yeah, it's good for ironing clothes.
I saw if you iron your clothes, how do you eat that?
Oh yeah, so eating cornstarch is what? Wait, what were you all talking about?
Somehow you said corn is starch, exactly. Because my grandma used to eat the Argo. Oh my God. She said, when I was pregnant with your mother, I used to walk 10 miles to get that cornstarch. I said, oh my God. My mother going to say, that's why I'm bored now.
That's old school.
Yeah,
all right, so listen, for homework, everybody, we want to push the content. I know that I didn't plan on staying on so long. Nita and I are planning on watching the movie. We have it all queued up.
Yeah, gonna have some horrors, nightmares.
So tomorrow we go ahead and push some more health. Louise Medina says bananas are great for potassium.
Yeah, they told me I got too much. What is it? Protein? I like peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter. But they said, my mom said when she was pregnant with me, the doctor told her don't to eat like vegetables and celery and all kind of weird stuff. Louise, you funny. Tell me that's for an itchy butt. Well, I'm out here scratching, honey, because I be scratching a lot. Not to get too TMI, but honey, but I think it's from the heat. Like when I get heat, like because I had eczema, and I also have the thyroid, like what Wendy has, the Graves' disease. But they said I had it. I don't know. But they were saying I might not have to take the Synthroid, but they said it won't affect the hormones. So I asked that from the beginning. I'm saying corn is China Black said I'm saying corn is a starch, not a vegetable. So what are vegetables? Because they saying well, I don't eat tomatoes anyway because they break me out. But they said tomatoes are what? Vegetables or fruit? Because they confuse me with some of that stuff.
Yeah. All right. So look, I'm gonna go ahead. It's great having you back on, though, Sparkle. I'll tell you, definitely.
I miss you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you've, stayed in touch, and we're right on
all the time. I love you
Maurice,
guys.
as always, man. It's great having you on here.
Maurice, I'll mute your mic so we can say something. All right, to the chat. We love you. It takes one wheel to push the whole barrel. Evening time. Tommy, you got to put that as an intro. I love you, Tommy and Maurice. Y'all are fun.
Yeah, we'll get back tomorrow. I mean, we're on a roll.
Hopefully, some more people will come on.
We'll try to come on a little earlier. I'm going to get out actually and get back on the water tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to getting up early and hitting the water.
It's supposed to rain up here tomorrow, but then it's going to break.
Rain all day. We had 100% chance of rain today, and it really did.
Y'all look like y'all was having a wepa good time for my Spanish in the chat.
Oh,
y'all was like saying wepa, yeah.
It
was fun. I know I would have a ball when I come down here with y'all.
I got a piece of steak I got to cook right now.
Oh, here you go with these mad cow disease. Here we go.
When
the cows were mad.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Mo, Sparkle, and Tommy. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Sparkle, hurry back and find me. Find me on Facebook, Louise Medina. I'm gonna look you up because I got Chris Medina. You related to him, Chris Medina? I think on there. I gotta delete some people because somebody hacking into my account or something because they telling me some craziness about I can't post some kind of nuts. But I posted the time thing.
Thanks, China Black.
Yes, night everyone in the chat. Night, China, night, Maurice, Tommy, and Sparkle, or Tommy, Maurice, and Sparkle. All right, thank you guys. I love my fans. And one more time, positive vibes for the evening time.
Evening time. All right, everybody.
All right, y'all.
Take care.
I'll be playing Melly Mel video on Facebook. See you soon, everybody. I'll be playing that Melly Mel video on Facebook if y'all want to see it. Anyway, yo, have a good evening, cuz. And enjoy that movie, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yep, it's a laid back day. A lot of heat, a lot of sun today. So you have to excuse me if we got into the later rounds, so to speak. I got a little winded, a little tired with it. But thank you so much for coming on here and pushing the content and keeping everything fun and positive.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So you
got 2 hours and 36 minutes out of me.
Oh
so
man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like old times.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Good night, Louise.
Good night, everybody.
Peace and love.